something because you are unmuted.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Sir, I completed my diploma in electrical engineering and currently working as an electrical engineer in a water treatment company, sir.
Oh, nice, nice.
So now I am looking for a better opportunity in the field of IT, sir.
Good, good, good. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so yeah, bhajan sasta, bhajan. Yeah, yeah. Rama Chokalingam. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so guys, those who are like, please raise your hand. So I can see that Avinash, can you please mute yourself?
Yes, sir.
Jayanti Thakkar, can you please mute yourself if you're not talking? Uh, and yeah, Deepti, wanna say something?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, I just want to know a few insights which you want to give us. Learning this course will help us in future, or like how does it really help us? Like in data science is really a vast field. So how does this course of computational thinking will help us to know data science a little bit better?
Okay, so like, what motivated you to join this program? Then I want to tell you.
Sir, actually, I'm pursuing first year in computer science and artificial intelligence and machine learning.
Okay.
I just want to like I am very interested to know or like do a research in AI. So data science is one such field which will help me through a lot of process which I can do. So
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know what exactly is data science. I just don't want to get confused that data science is really like uh, it gives us just some basic structures or algorithms or something like that. I just really want to know what is data science
Yeah,
and how does each and every subject will help.
so the question you ask is not, if I started speaking, it will not finish in 1 minute or 2 minutes. So I just tell you briefly in the sense, like, if you see data, what do you mean by data? Like, every day you are getting data in terms of you are getting call. So how many calls you are getting? And then, guys, Ankit Shukla, can you please mute yourself? Just give me a second.
Sir, can you do one thing? Like, we will only unmute those who want to ask questions.
Unmuted all.
Sir,
Just
mute
give me a
everybody.
second, please. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think everybody is now muted, I think. Yeah. So see, Dipti, no? Yeah. So see, if I talk about data, just I was giving a short example, like you are getting calls every day. Means how many calls you are getting in a day, then in a month, in a week, in a month, then in a year. So these data will tell something once you do some analysis. That is that is the simple way. If you are getting data, and if you are able to achieve something, in the sense, if you are able to get some train based on the tools what you will learn here, that is the simple thing. You are just playing with the data. There is something behind the data what you are collecting on each day, in a weekly basis or month basis or an year basis. So that will tell you a lot of things if you collect data and try to follow some trend. That data, see, every data follows some trend that you have to look at. And for looking that, to reaching at that level, you need to understand, you need to have some mathematical background, you need to have some coding, because all things you cannot do with your mind, means with your calculation and written calculation. So for getting any train of from the data what you collect, you need some computer. On how we will translate whatever you are seeing on the data to computer, that requires coding. That is called algorithm. So briefly I say that any data have something, some science is behind, hidden in that. You need to understand that one in very short way. And these things I have covered in the orientation session. Please, if you want to go want to know in much more detail, you go to the orientation session, or maybe I can explain once this session is over, because I just want to keep the session to clear your doubts, technical doubts mostly. Okay, is it fine? Okay, sure. So what I do, I just collect your doubts, and then I will take doubts one by one. Okay. Before that, I just briefly talk about the week one content. So what sir has covered in the lecture. So I just share my screen.
Sir, I have one doubt, sir.
Hello. Yeah. Yeah. So my screen is visible, you guys. My screen.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
So just
ब्राइटनेस थोड़ा बढ़ा दीजिए सर.
brightness.
Yes sir.
This is full actually. Is it not clear to others?
It is clear, sir.
It is clear, sir.
It's clear.
What about my voice? Is it audible?
It is clear, sir.
All good, all good.
Okay.
Crystal clear.
Guys, listen one more time. Those who wanted to talk, please raise your hand. I will call his or her name according to the sequence. Okay? That makes sense?
Yes,
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Take my hand.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's why. Okay. Chalo then. So yeah. So one by one, the first one, Bhushan. So what's your doubt actually? Can you tell me? Tuti. Bhushan? Bhushan? Are you able
No,
to?
sir. I had some other general questions, so you can
Yeah,
proceed with
so
the
I
next
have questions as well as conceptual doubts. So whatever you ask, I will just write here, and so that others can also see that whether his or her doubt is covered. If it is not
one. No, sir.
covered,
My was not about theory. It was some means at the beginning you were discussing some general things. So it
okay.
was
So
that. So
general
you
thing
can
I will
proceed.
talk. I think it will be good that if I talk
Yes, sir.
after this session,
Yes,
because
yes.
I do
You can
not want to
proceed. You can
waste
proceed,
others'
sir.
time to talk. Those who really come for this technical doubts. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Chalo.
Okay.
Yeah. Next is Chinmay.
So I had a doubt. So basically, your screen is visible, but I can see some black blocks on the corners of your screen. I wanted to know if everyone else is seeing it too.
Yeah, actually, this is the I think participants list. If I remove that, it will be not visible. That is
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I will do whenever I'm explaining. Okay, because
Yeah, sure. Sorry.
now I want to call participants, and that's why it is there. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, chalo. So next is Pawan. You are having some doubt or question?
No, sir, I have a question.
Yeah, tell me. What's the question number?
Question number, it's not about question number, some general question.
Okay, so
like,
tell me, that will come into the conceptual doubt. Okay.
yeah, that are
Okay.
conceptual.
Yeah.
Sir, like, can you give the more example on character data?
Okay, chalo. So data type, character data type. Chalo.
Okay, and how to recognize integer string and character
जी नाले टिकट எடுத்தீங்களா जी
data type. Also, like there is a graded assignment. There is a question like about rains in a month. So how
class राधे
what the mean by like greater than
என்ன
date of
சொன்னாரு
birth
Please
is
mute
greater than.
everyone.
Okay, okay. Just mute Pawan. Hey, guys, can you please mute your? Okay, just let me mute all. Okay. Yeah, Pawan.
Yeah, sir.
So character data type, and then
then sir, how to recognize the given thing is like integer string or character data type.
okay.
And
Okay,
also,
so I have some written things. I have prepared some note for week one. I will go through that. I think from that your doubt will be clear. Okay.
okay, sir, I have one last doubt that what does it mean by like if in a question it is saying that the date of birth is greater than 20, let's say 28th Feb. what does it mean? Like how to define?
Oh, so from where did you get this doubt? In graded assignment?
Yeah, in
So
graded
I have to check it the graded assignment at that time and just because I cannot discuss graded assignment here.
No, sir. I'm not saying to discuss the graded assignment. I'm just saying to that. Just explain me that what does it mean? Like if
Okay,
there
so
is a date of
yeah,
birth
so I understood.
greater than 28.
I understood,
Yeah.
Pawan. So what I do while explaining this one character data type, if
Okay.
you have a still doubt, you just tell me at that time. I will go to that particular question and then I will uh, check that how much I can explain for that particular question.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Ashrita, no? Ashrita.
Sir?
Yeah. So you are having some doubt?
Sir, yes, sir. Is this session for the qualifiers?
Sorry? Yeah, this is for the qualifier. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So tell me, so what's your doubt? You are having some doubt or you just ask?
Okay, just to ask.
Okay. Yeah. Chavi?
Yeah, sir, I have a doubt regarding difference between character and string data type.
Okay, chalo. So I will cover that one in the briefly when I talk about this one. Okay. So make it okay, Chavi. Your doubt will be cleared once I go through that. Okay. Next, anyone? I think Durai Swami.
So me.
Sir,
Yeah, Durai Swami. Yeah, tell me what's your doubt.
sir, in the practice question, it is said to be the variable initialized to 0.
Question number. Tell me.
So 1 minute, sir.
Yeah. So please be ready with your question number. I will write, and everybody can also see that whether his or her doubt is covered or not. If not, just let me know. Okay. So that's why I'm writing here to also showing to all. Okay.
Sir.
Yes. Who is this?
Abhinav.
No. So I will call your name. Please raise your hand. Okay. Yeah. Then Aditya is there. Aditya, what's your doubt? Yeah. Yeah. Tell me what's your doubt. Hello. Yeah. Tell me.
Sir, actually, I've gone through the video and the professor told me that iterator has an initialization, right?
Iteration.
So,
you are having doubt in iteration?
Yes, iteration. How many iteration we can run at a time? Like, is there any limit or not?
Okay. I will talk about these things. Okay.
Sir?
Yeah. Just a minute. Yeah. Durai Swami, tell me what's your question?
Sir, the practice assignment question number 6, sir.
Okay, chalo. You are having more doubt in that practice assignment?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, it is said to be initialized variables A and B to thousands, sir.
Yeah, Durai Swami. I got your question. So I am not explaining right now. I'm just writing the question number. Okay. I will explain after some time. I mean, I'm just writing the doubts of everyone. Okay. Chalo. Yeah. Dipti?
Sir, I actually, it's not exactly a doubt, but I want to just correct it. It is in a graded assignment that pi value with which data type is given in that. It can be integer, it can be character, it can be float. To be honest, we can take it as string.
I don't know actually. I can't talk about the graded assignment here. I will just check the question how much I can tell in that one. Okay.
Sir, actually, I think it's a varchar, sir. But that data type is not given in an options.
That I can't tell anything about because I also don't know what is that.
Okay, sir.
Okay, chalo. Next, Abhinav, make it fast, no? Jal.
Will there be which topic will you teach, sir? Which topic will you teach?
Week one.
What will you teach today?
All. Whatever the concepts covered in week one, that I will talk about briefly.
Discuss them.
Yeah. Okay. Aditi Kumari, what's your doubt? Aditi, are you able to hear me? Aditi.
Yes, sir. Practice problem 4.
Question number 4. Nice.
Sure. Yes, sir.
You are having some more doubt?
No, sir.
Okay.
Practice. Yes.
Yeah. I wrote no practice assignment question number 4. That's all, no?
Yes, sir. And 5 also.
5 also. Sure.
Yes, sir.
Next is Arshia. Yeah, Arshia.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah,
So
good evening.
actually, I had doubt in practice assignment question 12.
Okay, chalo. Okay. Next. No, na? Okay, chalo. Then next is, so if your doubt is, I have written here, then please lower your hand.
So mine.
Yeah, just a minute. Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I will call your name, so please be patient little. Oh, I have so many. I think first I need to cover the week one content. Then I think it will be good because I can see so many. If I keep writing, I don't think so. I will get time to explain. So what I do, guys, I first explain what I have prepared note for the week one, and after that you are still having doubt, then let me know. That
Sure.
makes sense to save the time. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, I have one doubt.
Yeah, okay, tell me. Question
Sir,
number?
sir, it's not a practice assignment. It's just one question that can you give example? Means one example I have to ask for.
Okay. So
In which
yeah. So what's your name actually?
Aryan.
Okay, Aryan. So what I do, I just first let me explain the concepts covered in week one, and then your doubt is still there. Then you just let me know.
Sir, sir, one thing. Just you can add there later. You can just.
Okay. Tell me.
Sir, one example in which we should not have to put iteration as a zero. Like whenever we iterate, we put no initialization at 0.
Huh?
But any example you can give where we don't have to initialize it to 0 and
Yeah,
put it as a none.
if we want to count letters in a word,
Yes,
so
sir.
if you are going first time, so what it should be?
So when we then we have to initialize it to 0.
No. So what I then I will give the example for that. So see, if you want to read the letters of every word, so if you write I is equal to 0, so ith letter of word, so 0th letter of word, does it make sense? Anything?
No.
So that means like I should be 1. So first letter of that word. Is it making sense? Just let's see. Let us say, what is that? Computation.
Sir, but index starts with 0, na?
Just see, like let us say data type. I have word this data type. Okay, word you are having. No, the first word is what we have. It was Monday morning, no. So the first word, let us say eat. I want to check what is the first letter of this word is whether vowel or consonant. So what should we do? I think it will if you write I is equal to 0, sorry 0, then if I say if I the ith letter of word, actually it should write written x dot word, means you will read in week 2 how the pseudocode will work, that you will understand in next week, but just write it. So
This type
x,
of question was there, sir.
yeah, so see, no, this is right, this is the method to syntax to write any variable here. So if it, no, so if,
Excuse me, sir.
yeah, I might be confused little bit here, but I'm giving you the little sense. You will understand better in week 2 when we start.
Sir, I think that we can.
Just a minute, give me a second. So if I write I is equal to 0, means ith letter of x dot word. So 0th letter of this word is not a meaningful sentence here, no?
So, sir, I am Haji Singh here. Can I ask a question?
Sorry?
Can I ask a question, sir, in this context?
No, just a minute. I'm just explaining little bit. After that, you can explain. Okay, chalo. So when I is equal to 0, can you say that 0th letter of x dot what? It doesn't make any sense. No, when I is equal to 1, then it can make sense. I is equal to 1. Then you will keep incrementing I is equal to I plus 1.
So
Then
it will be none, sir. None or 0 we should initialize. Or 1.
Sir.
No, okay, so this is the doubt I will clear once I explain a week 1 things. Okay, so give me a 5 minutes or 10 minutes. I will not take much time. Then I think most of the doubts will be clear. Okay.
Okay, so only that was there.
Yeah.
Like
Okay. Okay, so this is week 1. So guys, what I do, all of you guys mute yourself. Okay? All of you guys mute yourself. I will call you. I will let you know when you have to ask your doubt. Okay? So once I cover one of the topic, then I will uh, give you the time to talk about dots. Okay?
Sir, the text is not visible completely.
Yeah. I will make it adjust. But please mute yourself. Okay? Chalo. Okay. Yeah. Is this visible now?
I have two.
So will you send
I
this
have-
file?
First of all, let me explain. I will do whatever do next thing will come. Whether I will send or not, I will do that one. But first, let me explain. So my question is: it is visible for everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
chalo.
sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. Yes,
Please.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please mute yourself, guys. Please mute yourself. I do not want to hear anyone now. Okay, chalo. So see, in week 1, San has covered a lot of things. I just quickly go through the important thing, what it will be used in upcoming weeks, or which you have to understand. So the sir has explained one thing, or talked about one other thing, variable. What is variable? So variable is a symbol which is used to represent a varying expression or quantity. Or a variable is a symbol used for representing an unspecific or unknown term. Like in mathematics, if you are not knowing the quantity, what we are doing, let us x be that quantity. So the same thing, variable is also used in the computational thinking, which is used to represent a varying expression or quantity. For example, like if we want to count the number of cards present in a scores data set. So we have a scores data set in which like if you see the scores data set, we have a scores data set. How many guys you are going to have seen a scores data set, or how to access a data set?
Sir, we know.
We know,
Everyone,
sir.
everyone knows.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, chalo. Okay, so you have to go through here. If you see here, this is the course introduction. If you click on here, this is the common data set. If you click here, this page will come, and if you click here, all data sets will come here. So if you click on here, you have a scores data set. Okay, so you have, I think, 30 data cards for a scores data set. So this is your scores data set. Okay, chalo.
20
Sir,
data sets.
individual has to be opened or
It is
entire consolidated?
It is total 30 data card for a scores data set, not 20. Am I correct?
Yes, sir. You are correct.
Chalo. Okay, so listen, guys. So what we do actually, so what we are supposed to do, we have to count a number of cards purchased in the score data set. So what we have done, we have created a variable called count. And what we have done, we have initialized with 0. Why we have initialized with 0? Because when we have initialized count, we do not have any card, because we have not moved any card from a given pile. So initially you have count 0, means you do not have any card to which you have moved from pile 1 to pile 2. So how we are going to count? What we have done, we are given one pile. Means you are having a pile of card which we have called name pile 1. Okay. So what we are doing, we are adding 1 to count as we move a card from pile 1 to pile 2. So what we are actually doing, when you have a pile 1, all cards you are on pile 1, you have count 0. As you moved one card from pile 1 to pile 2, you have added 1. So initially, what was the value of count? You had 0. Once you moved one card from pile 1 to pile 2, you have made it count by adding 1 to 1. So you have changed the value. No, initially it has 0, now it is 1. When you move a next card, what it will be now in next iteration, or next thing, as you move the next card, what it will be, count will be, what it will be, 1 plus
1 plus 2.
Plus 1 plus 1, 2.
So
1
what,
plus 1, 2.
yeah, so what we have done, previous value we had 1, we added 1 and we made it 2. Next movement, what you will do?
Again, we will add 1.
2 plus 1.
So are you able to understand what I'm doing
Yeah,
here?
yeah.
We are actually
Yes, sir.
have defined one variable, and
2 plus 1 is equal to.
like that it will go till when? when you have file 1
File 1 is
doesn't have any card. Okay, chalo. So variable is a quantity which you are used to representing a varying expression or quantities. That is what it is doing. Now I don't think so
Excuse
anybody
me,
is having.
sir.
Yeah, just a minute, just a minute.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So the left-hand side one, the count one is a variable, right? It is keep changing till the pile one is completed.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Chalo. So next we have iteration. So what do you
Excuse me, sir. I have a doubt. Can I ask?
okay? So what's your doubt in variable?
No, sir. Sir, the process we are doing, like adding one, isn't this process bit tedious? Like, let's say if we have data of 500, like a 500 mark sheet, or let's say 100 mark sheet. So, isn't that tedious to add?
Yes, obviously
keep on
that's
adding one.
yeah, that's why computer came into the picture, no? The coding thing. So if you have small number of data, then you are able to do. But if you have a huge data, 10,000 cards, not only 500, 10,000 cards, but still a computer will do. That is the what we are going to learn. You know how computer will do in terms of coding. And coding is like you have to learn the computer language. That's all. Okay. Chalo. Next we have iteration. Chalo. So next we have iteration. So what do you mean by iteration? Iteration. Iteration means we are repeating a process. How we repeat? Just try to understand. Or it is like another definition is iteration is the repetition of a process in order to generate a sequence of outcome. How? We already have gone through the iteration. I tell you how. So in previous example, what we saw that every time we are moving one card from pile 1 to pile 2, and we are adding one to variable c count. This is nothing but iteration only, means we are repeating a process. Means what is the repetition here? We are moving one card from pile 1 to pile 2, and we are adding one to count. That is, and if the next one means if you have moved the first card, then the next card if you are going to move, that is the second iteration. So you are repeating a process. You are repeating a process with by updating some variable. So this is nothing but an iteration. You are just repeating a process to get some sequence of outcomes. Okay. Filtering, I will give you one together example once I finish filtering also. So variable, iteration, and filtering. So filtering is like some specific decision. I mean, in a iteration, if we are only interested in some specific item or data which are special to us and not all items. Let us say, like if we want to only count students from Chennai.
Sir.
Yeah, just give me a second.
Okay.
Yeah. So if we want to only count students from Chennai, in this case, also we will move all cards from pile 1 to pile 2. But we will add one to variable count only when we will find the students from Chennai. What do you mean by that? Like here, what we are doing, when we are moving pile 1 to pile 2, we are keep adding. No, we have to just count the number of cards present in pile 1. That makes sense. Now what we do, we want to filter in the sense we want to count the cards or the students which belongs to Chennai. If you see the data, you have cards here, towns and city. Yeah. So as you move card from pile 1, so initially it is in pile 1. If you see that town is written erode, you are not going to add one. Means this is filtering you are doing, meaning you are ignoring the card. This is also you are not going to add. Once you see the Chennai, this is a Chennai card, then you will add one to count. Okay, so this is you are actually filtering. You are going through each and every card, but you are interested only when a Chennai card comes, means a students from Chennai comes, then you are going to update count. Meaning what you are doing, you are only counting the students or the cards from Chennai. That's all. So this is called filtering. There can, yeah, just a minute. I have just finished this one and then I will go to the next thing. Then I will take that out. Just a minute, give me a second. Then I will take that out. Okay.
No, not doubt, sir. Just one thing to ask.
Yeah. What is there?
Can you share this transcript with us?
I do not want to because you should prepare by these things yourself. But I will share for week 1 from week 2 onwards, you guys have to prepare. I have
Yeah,
already.
okay.
Okay.
No,
So,
but this is much more easier to read instead of.
no, so why I'm saying, if you prepare by yourself, so this will help you a lot. And guys, one thing I request you to all, how many guys you have prepared a notebook, the fresh notebook on which you are writing these all the things?
I have it, sir. So
Yes, sir.
it will help
Yes,
while
sir.
exams. That's why
have
I
it,
asked
sir.
if you can.
Okay. So I will.
I have.
So week 1 I will share. Week 2 I have, but I will not share. Why? Because I want you guys to prepare. Week 1 I will give you just so that you will be familiar with how to prepare and all the things. Week
Yeah.
2 I have, but I will not share. That is the thing. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
next.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So
Continue.
next, and the motto is that you should, because this will, once you write with your handwriting, that will help you
Yeah,
to
exactly.
revise quickly during your examination. Means if you
Yes,
want
sir.
to revise anything, if you anything is written with your handwriting, that will take very less time to understand things. Okay. But we
Okay.
can provide a lot of things, but thing is that it will be again a spoon feeding. That is, I don't think
Yeah.
it will be a good idea. Chalo. So next we have multiple filtering. Multiple filtering is what? More than one. Now if you want to count only male student, only like Aryan, why you want to requesting for a screen sharing, man? Chalo. So next we want to filter one more. Means multiple filtering is more than one. So now earlier what we are only interested students from Chennai. Now I am only interested female students from Chennai. If you see the data, you have male and uh, female also, means two genders are there. So if you are only interested in female from Chennai, so again, if I say that now I only want to count a student who is female and from Chennai, so you have two filters. So now one filter is okay, means Chennai is there, but this card is not from a female student, so you are going to not update the variable count. Next, whenever you feel, if you now see this is female from Chennai, then you are going to count. So you are checking two things, means you are filtering by two variables. One is the gender, another one is the CT. So that is what we are saying about the multiple filtering. Now I give you the very basic example which is happening in your daily life. Like, see, you guys have daily food. I mean, you had today some food is there. Let us say anyone want to participate in conversation? Anyone? Yeah, anyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Guys, you
Please mute. Please mute.
guys. Oh my God.
Hello,
Yeah. Just give me.
sir. Could you please mute from yourself?
Yeah, I have muted all. I have muted all now. Chalo. Okay. So anybody participated to conversation? Just please. Yeah. Avinav is there. Avinav.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Again, guys, I just called Abhinav, so please, others, please be muted. So see, today you had some food, guys.
Yes, sir.
So if you don't mind, can you tell me what you had? Like chapati you had or rice something?
I had rice with chicken curry.
Okay, chalo. So today you had food.
Yeah.
So next day you will have something.
Mm,
I mean, next day means tomorrow you will have something.
yes.
Yesterday you had also, no?
Yep.
So see what we are changing, we are doing something. The food is there, food is a variable. You had
Yeah.
yesterday something different.
Yeah.
Now food you have something different, and tomorrow you will have something different. There is a special chance you all day have same thing. That is the special case. But generally we change our menu, no, daily basis. So you what you are doing actually variable things. You have food is a variable, but you are changing with the different values. So you are storing same thing in a food, no, so with the different value. So the same,
Yes, sir.
that is called variable. Now you have what is that, iteration. What yesterday you had also food, today you
Yes.
have also food, and tomorrow you will also have food. So that is called repeating a process. You are having food daily, so that is the repeating a process.
Hmm.
Next you have filtering. How? So yesterday, like if someone has offered like that something chapati or means chapati or some different like that, what you don't like means.
I Not probably khichdi. I don't like
Okay,
khichdi.
okay. So if khichdi and rice is chapati served to you, you will not have what khichdi. So that
Yep.
what you are doing actually filtering, no?
Yes.
So the menu we have given a lot of things. If you go to buffet and you do whatever you like, that you take, na? What you do actually, you are filtering actually whatever the menu is given to you. Whatever you are not like, you are not putting on your plate.
Hmm.
That what you are actually doing. You are actually doing a filtering.
Hmm.
Okay, no? So
Yes.
I think now it is okay. Everyone is able to understand variable iteration and filtering. If not, just let me know.
Sir, I'm
Yeah,
asking that.
yeah, one by one, please. Yeah, tell me. So what's your doubt actually? Tell me.
Sir, according to the definition, variable is something which is constantly changing, right? So here, file one and file two also could be a variable. So why it can't? I don't understand it.
Yeah, pile one. If you talk about this is one of the variable. Yeah, obviously it is changing. If you variable like if you have a table or if you have a stored something in pile, obviously it is changing. But we are interested in counting the numbers. No, well, how many cards are in pile one? So you have to write somewhere. No, so that
So we have to define only count. We don't count file one, file two.
no, no. How we will count pi? Actually, what you are actually if you are going to count how many things are there, you are going to count in your hand. No, you are actually storing. But if actually we are storing in your mind. So what we are actually doing, we are actually writing on your notebook, and then you are doing. So at that time, your mind is not remembering anything. What you are doing actually you are writing, and you are every time you are updating. Whenever you are moving one card from pile one to pile two. That's all.
Okay, got it, sir.
Okay, chalo. Anyone? Iteration and
Excuse me,
filtering?
sir.
Yeah. Who is this?
Sir, this is Pratibha, sir.
Yeah, Pratibha. Tell me.
Sir, I just wanted to know. So basically, you filter on the basis of variable. Now you said gender as the filter. So gender by itself is a variable
Yes.
in each case. So the filter is variable basically.
No, so see, actually, in the if you see the card, you have different field variables, no? Like name is there,
Yeah.
the date of birth, town, mathematics, mass, sequence number. These all things are there. So based on the whatever it is given to you and what you like, means what you are supposed to do, based on that you do filtering. So obviously these are actually one of the variable only, because in gender
Correct.
here is if next card you might have male, no, in the
Yeah.
previous itself it is male. So obviously this is another variable. That's all.
Correct. So basically, you're using one of the variable. You set one of the variable as the filter and go ahead. So you said gender as the filter.
No, so what I told that you are only interested whenever that any card belongs to male or sorry in female. What we are given example.
Yeah. Okay.
So we will check that in that the gender variable whether male or female is there. If female is there, we are going to update the count. Otherwise, we will ignore. Or we are not going to update the count. That is what I said.
Okay.
Understood? No? Or
Yeah.
should
Okay,
I?
sir.
Is it not clear? Then I will try to make it in a different way.
Sir, it is clear, sir. I understand that I have to take female out. That's what we
Yes.
have to do.
Yes.
But then what I'm trying to say is the filter that you're actually setting broadly is gender is what you're using. The gender variable is what you're using as the filter.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, in iteration, so the constant can be any number like 5 or 10.
Yeah. Miss Const. Yeah. Miss. Can you please repeat what you want to say again?
Sir, in the second one, I don't
Huh.
know how to pronounce it.
Iteration. Which one?
Iteration.
Iteration.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, the constant can be any number like 5, 10, or 100.
Constant. Where I have used constant.
Like in the count, we always add 1 to a previous number.
Huh.
So in iteration, except 1, we can add any number, the constant.
Yes. See what now I am only interested to count. Just let us say sum. Total sum. Total physics sum or math sum. So what I'm interested initially you have initialized with 0. Now what you are interested you are Hey guys, please mute. No, guys. Please, those who are not talking. See, I can see whose mic is. Rupam, can you please mute yourself? You just make. Chalo, yeah. So see, earlier I was just interested to count the number. Now I'm interested to count, find the summation of mathematics marks of all students. So initially I have initialized with 0. So once I move the one card, let us say this is the first card. Where is that? The first card. What is the mathematics marks here? Can you tell me?
8.
Ishpita, no? Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, so it will be so next as you move, so math sum will be, actually my A is not working in my keyboard. Just let me copy and paste. So what I'm going to do, we are going to update with add, sorry, 68, no? So it will be 68. Now next card as you move, what you are going to do, we are going to add in 68, what is the next card we are having? 62. Understood? So depends on what you are going to do, means what you want to do in the iteration. That we have, with that value we have to update the variable. No?
So it is like we are updating or we are initializing.
Yes.
Yeah. It's depend upon that thing.
Understood, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, chalo. Next, anybody is having doubt? Please let me know. Otherwise, that's okay. If no, then I'm going to move the next.
Okay, sir.
Chalo. Yeah. Tell me, please, fast. Make it fast, no?
Does filtering encompass iteration, sir?
Sorry. Can you please repeat?
Does filtering encompass iteration? Do we have process of iteration within filtering, sir?
Yeah. So that will see, that is what in iteration itself we are doing the filtering. No? So in iteration, what we are doing in iteration, we are moving one card from pile 1 to pile 2, and then we are checking that card belongs to some particular that card belongs to Chennai or not. If it is not, then we are not not updating count. Otherwise we are updating. So we are actually, this filtering is we doing for the every iteration, no? As we move the cards from pile 1. So that is iteration only, no?
So both are interdependent.
Sorry.
So both the iteration and filtering are both are interdependent. Am I right, sir?
It depend. Yeah. So see, filtering when we will do, as you move the card, as you will get the new data. No, a new data means how we'll get in the iteration. As you move one card from pile 1 to pile 2, then you will do filtering. No. So yeah, you can say that iteration you can do in filtering, or one time. Yes, that is true. Yeah.
Sir, and one more in the activity question. Can you note it down, sir?
Okay. Yeah. Tell me what's the question number? Just tell me first.
Activity question. First set of activity question number 2.
1.2. Which one? 1.2.
1 minute, sir.
Yeah. Please check and let me know. Activity
1.1, question number 2.
Okay. Chalo.
That's it, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, chalo. Yeah. So I'm moving.
Hello.
Yeah. Who is this?
Sir, this is Ankita.
Ankita, yeah.
Just wanted to rephrase whatever you have told now. So in case of filtration, you mean to say like we are going to enhance the iteration only if our filter condition will be fulfilled, right?
Correct. Means on that basis we are going to update the count. So see, earlier
Right.
what we are doing, when there was no any filter, what we are doing, we are just updating count with once we move card from pile 1 to pile 2. Okay.
Right. Whenever, like, if I'll not take the example of pile 1 and pile 2, or we can say, like, if I want to make enhancement or if I want to add another count, then we are going to keep on repeating the iteration process. Otherwise, there could be another conditions. And if that condition will be fulfilled,
satisfied,
then we can going to add the iteration.
Correct.
And similarly, there is a one filter process, but in case of multiple filter, we have to check the multiple condition. If those two condition will be fulfilled parallelly,
Yes.
then we are going to enhance
Yes,
the
yes.
iteration, right?
Yeah. So these things will be a
Okay.
little bit more clear once you see the week 2 where we have introduced pseudocode. So once pseudocode
Okay.
will come now, I will write the pseudocode to check these things. How one filter is there, two filter is there. So that will
Yes,
because
yes.
now it is hard to show you how means you haven't studied
Yeah,
the
that
syntax. So
yeah,
week
yeah,
2, I
right.
think it has released today. No, I think week 2 because every Friday we release. Okay.
Not yet, sir.
Okay, it will be released by today. So, chalo.
Sir,
So no doubt until now, no. I am going to move the next
Yes.
one.
sir, iteration, one example I told you said you will give one
Yeah,
topic.
yeah,
Can
iteration.
you-
Yeah, iteration. I told you, no.
No, that when we have to initialize it to none, that example I asked.
So why we? So and that is another initialization part. You have doubt, no?
Yes, sir. So
Okay, so that is
initialization to
a
none.
different story. I will just include when I will go to explain new other topic.
So week 2 releases today.
Released, no?
No, I'm asking, will it release today?
Yeah. It will be released.
Oh, okay, sir.
Chalo. Next we have okay. So guys, do not have doubt, no, in previous variable filter and iteration. Chalo. So I'm going to explain next part what we have studied. So flow charts. So guys, please be muted. Please don't disturb others. Okay, chalo. Next we are having a flow chart. So flow chart is nothing but a pictorial representation of an algorithm, or a flow chart is a step by step diagrammatic representation using some defined shapes, boxes to solve a task. Uh, so how we have defined? So whenever you have this rectangular box, that is for the process or activity, meaning there we perform set of operation that changes the value or changes of value of data or variables. Next we have arrow, which represents a flow line which tells the order of which show the order of execution of the given program. This is how it will be going to execute. That is given direction by this flow line. Next we have diamond. Diamond decision determines which the path or direction the program will take. I mean, this will tell the start of the program or end of the program. Okay, so that is like sorry, yeah. So this is actually determines the path or direction of the program will take. So this is actually a decision box. This is actually the filter actually. I mean, no, this tells about filter. Like if you want to only interested to know the Chennai cards, then filters will be there. Filter will be written here, and if it is true, you will add. If it is not, if it is false, it will not add. Like that, filter is used. So filter is defined or represented as a diamond box in flowchart. Okay. Then we have old shape box, which is nothing but a terminal, which tells about the start and end of the program. Okay. Any doubt? I don't think so. Any doubt you will have in this? No. Yes.
I have a question. Can I ask?
Yeah.
I'm Adit Singh.
Yeah.
Sir, in a diamond in decision, we put a function. So function is whether it true, then it will move ahead, or it false, it will end.
Yeah. If it is, if you are your given condition is satisfied, then you are going to update. That will be written. So that decision is whether that card is belonging to male or that other filter was what Chennai. So if that card belongs to Chennai, then if it is yes, you are going to update through one of that terminal, means one of this edge. If it is not,
And sir,
it is like false.
and there could be a multiple function which have
You can add with the some operators are there. You will read means you will study in upcoming weeks. And operator or operator is there. A lot of operators. You can have more than one filter. Means you can have more. You can write in more diamond box if you want to write more than one filter. That is also there. But you can also connect these in the single diamond box if you want to write it and operator. That you will come to a study in next week. Okay.
I have one question. Can I ask, please?
Yes, please.
So in assignment, I did a question where the terminal seems to be a start and the end. When I choose that option, it was wrong answer. Maybe I did wrong.
Okay.
But I need the clarity on that I was right or wrong, because it should be start from the terminal end to the terminal.
Tell me the question number.
I exactly don't remember. It was, I think, 1 or 2 question number from this.
Okay, so just try to get that question number. I will explain. Okay.
Sure. Thank you.
Let me complete this. Okay.
Thank you.
Chalo. So next is the important thing, that is the data type. A lot of is having doubt in this. Please listen me carefully. Okay. Please mute yourself, guys. Yes, please. Harihar. Please, guys. Yeah. Chalo. So next we have data types. So why we have defined data types? So that definition is like that defines the value that variable can take and the set of operations that are permitted. Means data type is a variable which in which on which we do perform set of operations, and some of the operations which cannot be performed if we define variable in that type of data type. Meaning, if you see the like basic data types, it will be more clear if I explain some of the data types. Like you have Boolean data types. So Boolean, so this will have range, operation, and some examples. How it will be like it, if you have Boolean data type, the range will be only two. What are that range? Is true and false. It can take only two values, either true or false. And what are the operation you can do on Boolean data type? And an or operator, and the result will be Boolean only. Like example is like, see what I have, x dot gender is actually a variable. It is compared with equal to with the male. Means this is one of the it will result in a Boolean. If that gender is male, then this will return true, and if this card is belongs to Chennai, then it will also return true. So true and true. So that is the operation I'm talking about. So this is another Boolean data type which data is also a Boolean, and that is connected with the AND operator. So individual is giving the results in Boolean data type, true or false, and that is operations. If you do and an or operator, that will also overall it will return true or false. Means if card belongs to male as well as Chennai, that overall this will return true. That is I'm trying to say here. Whenever you are defining a Boolean data type.
Sir.
Yeah,
I have a question.
just a minute. I will explain integer and character, then it will be more clear Boolean data types. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, so
No, sir, it seems there is some problem in this x.gender is equal to, you have written in single inverted comma, this is M, sir.
No, it so I will tell you. So correct. That's why I told no. Give me some time.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So next we have integer data type. So there range you have all numeric value. Whereas what we had range in Boolean, only two, true and false. Where you have, in case of whenever you are defining a variable in data integer data type, you have it can store all numerical values. And what are the operations you can do? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. And what the value it will give? It will still give integer. Like if you add two value as 3 plus 3, it will give 6. So this 6 is nothing but a still integer. Okay, just integer data type. You can also do another operation which is less than or compare or equal to. This will give result a Boolean data type. Like if 3 minus 3 is less than uh, uh, 2 is a true condition. Minus 3 is less than 2 is a true condition. So that is, it is giving result Boolean type, true or false. If it is not, it will give false, like that. No, like if I'm writing minus 3 is less than 2, it's actually what it is true condition or it is false condition. Means what it is, this is true, no, or false?
True.
This is true.
True.
What
Yes.
it is giving? It is coming in the range of what? Boolean data type, no? It is true. If I'm writing like 1 is greater than 5, so actually this is what?
False.
False.
False, no? So again, you have the range is coming in Boolean. So that's why I'm telling, once you do operation these three, you will get the result Boolean type. Next we have character.
So I have a question on the
Sir, what
integer.
is meant by Boolean?
Just a minute. That's why I'm telling. Just give me a second to explain. character, then you will understand. Okay. So next we have character data type, which will take all the alphanumeric value. Means it will take uppercase ABCD, lower ABCD, all the numeric values, say minus infinity to plus infinity, as well as the special character. And operations, what are the operations what we can do? We can do only Boolean operation, which is equal to, meaning it can only check whether just a minute. Yeah. So it can only check, like if we say numeric, this one 3 equal to 3, or this is also what if you're writing a single, that is also comes into character. If you have to write, it will be in inverted comma, in single inverted comma. Just a minute. Yeah, I will talk about a little bit later once I write explain what is how we can write character data type. So it will be only single value, single character, and that should be written in single inverted comma. That is the character data type. We have to follow this one. Means when you are writing a single in character in single inverted comma, that is a defining for the character data type. Like if I define some variable, like let us say count no value is equal to, my again a is not working, value is equal to like this in single inverted comma, like if, or let us say, yeah, if. So this what we have defined value as a character data type. If I write here value, okay, just value 1, just give me a second, guys. Yeah, value 2 is equal to, if I write 2, and next I'm again writing for value 3 is equal to 4. So what I have written here, three things. For value 1 I have defined as a in the single character with a single inverted comma. Value 2 I have defined as a numeric value, and value 3 I have defined as a false. Next one, I complete this one also, a string. So a string is nothing but any sequence of character. Also, we can only do operations Boolean, and you are supposed to write any string in double inverted comma. So if I write value 4 here, like something IITM, that's all. So we have written all four data types. First one, it tells about the what is the data type. So this value 1 is actually nothing but a character data type you have defined, value 1. Value 2 is an integer data type, and value 3 you have defined false or true, that is a Boolean data type. And value 4 is nothing but a character string data type. Okay.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Okay, chalo. So what's your doubt? One by one.
Sir, I have a doubt. So if I have a number 2, for example,
okay,
is 2 an integer or a character or a string?
Yeah.
So it can be all of the three, right? It can be 2 can be an integer. It can also be a character. And for string, so it also depends upon the quotes. If I have a double quote, it will be a string, I suppose. If I have a single quote, it will be an integer. No, it will be a character. And if I don't have anything, it will be an integer. Am I right?
Yeah, whatever you said, I'm going to write so that everybody can this is what you're trying to say? Miss X, Y, Z, I have just given a variable. All anybody something you want?
Double quotes, and I have 2 inside it.
Anything?
Yes.
That is so okay. So this one is clear. So what do you think? This is X, Y, Z. What data type I have defined here? Character. Everybody agree? Why? Because whenever we are writing character data type, we have to write in single inverted comma. That agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Here,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
X, Y, Z, I have written 2, but this is I have not written in inverted. This is just a numerical value. So this is an integer data.
It's an integer, sir.
Integer.
This X, Y, Z, I have written 2 is just double inverted comma, but what we contradicting here, because whenever you have
Character.
single character, it should be written in single inverted, and whenever you have more than one, then you should write in double inverted comma. Okay,
In character
Yes, sir.
only, sir.
in character only. Yes, here this, you should be if you have more than one, then you are supposed to write in double inverted comma. That comes into the string data type. Okay, so
Sir, please can you repeat that?
yeah, so see, what we have explained, or what we have defined for the string, whenever there is a more than one character, a sequence of character, then that will become a string, and the representation how we will distinguish with this one, if any sequence of character is written in double inverted comma, that will be called as a string. If I write here XYZ here, uh something, tell me, yeah, 21, if that your roll number, something 00055, what do you think? This is a character, this is which data type? If I do,
It's a string, sir.
String, sir.
no,
Integer, sir.
No, sir.
Integer,
It
sir.
is nothing,
Integer.
sir. It is not valid.
okay,
But
chalo.
sir, it's
Valid.
what about F in that on the number?
It can be
sir?
character.
Okay,
It is
one by
Ins-
one, one by one. So how many
Oh,
are
sorry, string.
this is a string.
String.
invalid.
String, sir. Yeah.
String.
Okay,
Invalid.
so this is actually, this is not a, first of all, let us go for the character. So is it single word? No.
No, sir.
Also, it is
No.
not in written in single inverted comma. So this is not a character. Second one is what? Integer. But it cannot be integer, no, because here f is there. Next is a string. But a string, it should be written in double inverted comma. So when this is in double inverted comma, then you can say that this is a string data type. Otherwise, this is invalid expression.
Okay.
Understood?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is invalid, sir.
Yeah, this is invalid.
Okay.
We haven't defined anything such. You can check whatever I have defined here, all these four, in which none of this one is matching. No?
Sir, third one is also
Sir.
valid.
I have a question. Can I ask?
Sir, sir,
tell
can
me.
I ask?
Yes, please.
Sir, I have seen assignment question, and I didn't see an assignment question. I mean, I have seen activity question, practice assignment, and graded assignment, but I didn't see any assignment question.
Graded assignment question.
Yeah, sir. A person asked a doubt in about assignment question, but I didn't see any assignment question. I saw only activity question, practice assignment, and
graded assignment is there. This is the graded assignment, no?
yeah, I saw a graded assignment, sir, but no such activity question I saw, sir. Sorry, I mean assignment question. I didn't see any assignment question.
What do you mean by assignment question?
I don't know, sir. Some person said assignment question.
No. So assignment is practice assignment and then graded assignment. That is the
also activity.
Okay. Coming back to here, man. So yeah,
Sir, what is the difference between
data type? Tell me.
Sir, can I?
Yes.
Can I ask a question?
Sir, it's about Boolean. Sir, it's me, Abhinandan.
Okay, guys, I have muted all. Please raise your
Sir,
hand if you have doubt. Guys, please. I have muted all. I will call your name according to the sequence you have raised your hand. So, yeah. Just give me a second. Yeah. So, Abhinandan, yeah, tell me, what's your doubt?
So my doubt is about Boolean and Boolean data type and Boolean result type. So like for example, if in a question it is given for gender comes under which data type? Will it contain data type or character data type? Because for gender there are only two options. Either it will be male or it will be female. So for such examples, what will be the answer?
I got your question. I think you are talking about one of the graded or practice session, something somewhere it is there. Practice. Or from where did you get this one? I mean, can you tell me the question number actually?
So actually it came after when you said that example gender. So, but in video lecture, sir told that
No. So what I said,
gender comes under character
no,
data
what I
type. That's
no
why
no what I say. See, if I say gender, only aim is coming up. But I'm checking here. Actually, it is we are checking the here some condition. If I say gender, so gender we have defined m and f. So that will be a character, na. But I am not telling that what is the gender. I'm checking here condition. Ki x dot gender means some variable with whether it is male or not. If it is male, then this overall value will give either true or false. Understand? So this is the difference. If I talk about x dot gender, so it will be only male or female. Na? If you see that data type, where is my data type? This is gender. So gender is only one single value. That is m or f. If I talk about if this gender is male or not, or if the gender is female or not, I'm asking a question. So what you will say? If it is male, then you will say it is true. If it is not, you will say false. That is the what I'm trying
So,
to say.
like if it is just gender, then it will come under character. But if some condition is also attached with the
Yeah, we are.
question, then it will
Yeah,
become a boolean accordingly.
yeah, we are checking
Okay.
some condition, no. So that's why it will be the because you there you cannot say yeah. If I say that the card first what gender is male or female, means gender is male or female, because we are checking let us say the first card. So x dot gender is whether male or not. If it is male, what you will say is true, or you will say yes or no, like that, no. So true or false, the same thing. But if I say what is the gender of that one, a first card, you will say M or F, no? So that is a character, no?
Yes,
Understand?
sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Chalo.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Next is who is? Please lower your hand if your doubt is clear. Aditya, just make it fast now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm asking that there is a operator and an or.
Yeah,
So
that
in
that.
and of
Uh-huh.
in and operator, both conditions should be
True.
satisfied. And
Yeah.
or condition,
One
there
of the
it
condition.
will possible that one condition would be
Yeah.
suffice. Will be
Yes, yes,
suffice. Okay.
yes, yes, yes. Yeah. So don't worry about and an or operator currently. There is no any question in week one in graded assignment which talks about and or operator. Just I gave this one example so that you can understand how the operation and how if you do the boolean operation, how it will give true or false. For that I have written. You will read much
Sir,
more detail about and or operator in week 2 and week 3. Okay.
Sir, I have one more. Like say there is a math marks of math like 36. Let's say 36.
Mm-hmm.
So how it could not be an integer? Like how it could be an character or integer? Because it falls in both categories, a character or integer. So
So
why it is?
see, if you are writing marks 36, okay, it's an integer. If you write in terms of double inverted comma marks 36, so that will become a string. How you are
So
defining that depends on you, no?
I mean, how we can, let's say in the context of our scores, what we can say whether 30 marks of maths is an integer or character?
Integer, no? Integer data type.
Integer data type.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Okay, sure.
And so
Next.
why we can reason something like why?
No, so see what are the operation we are able to do on the integer data type? Can we do this addition?
Okay, yes, we can do addition with
We can do
marks.
subtraction, but some operation we have restricted. That's why we have defined sub data type, no. Do you remember sub data type? So we can on marks we cannot do multiplication, marks of one student multiplied with marks of other student. There is no any meaning at all if you do that one. So that's why
Sir,
we restrict further on thing. We do some operation but not all. So that is the
okay.
sub data type comes into picture. So that is what I'm going to explain later. So in this, you have a doubt, then you can ask. Otherwise, I will move to the next person. Okay.
I'm asking that operation matters in deciding
Yes.
whether it is a character
Yes.
or integer.
Yes. Obviously, let us say you have defined s as a integer. Some let us say IITM you have defined as an integer. Can you do multiplication? Can you do addition? ITM plus
No, no.
IIT Bombay. You cannot do addition. There is no meaning. So you have to think that how you are going to use that data. Like you can only do comparisons. Like IIT Madras can be compared with IIT Bombay, with in terms of character, means in terms of letters in that. No.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Chalo. Okay, so
Sir?
yeah, just give me a second. So next is
Hello, sir.
yeah, no, I will call your name, please. Akash, you have doubt? If not, then
Hello.
yeah, tell me fast, please.
Yes, sir. So like I have a variable x,
Uh-huh.
okay, and I have initialized it as 0.
Okay.
So can I increment it to a string like anything like string or like only to numerical values?
You see, if you have x, you have defined as a 0.
Yes.
Akash, I think can you mute yourself, please?
Hello.
Akash, yeah,
Yes,
can
sir.
you mute yourself? Yeah. So see, if you have defined x as a 0, obviously if you want to add, you have to add only the numerical value, no? I mean, what's your doubt actually? Can you repeat? I just forgot.
So my doubt is about graded assignment question number 5.
Graded assignment, I just have to look at then what you are going to talk about them, because how much I can explain that depends on the question. It should be
Okay,
not
sir.
revealed the answer. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Next, who is Aditi? What's your doubt, Aditi? Yeah, Aditi, tell me.
Hello, sir. Sir, I wanted to ask that words are like a full word, like just flower, flower. So it will be a character or a string.
What do you think? How like let us say you have variable x y z is variable flower. If you want to write, how many characters are there? 6, no?
Yes, sir.
It will be a string, no?
Okay, sir.
Okay, no?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Next,
Sir?
yeah, just minute. Yeah, next is Ajinsu. Yeah, Ajishnu actually.
Sir, I was confused about the float data type. Means about its
Float,
representation.
float I have not defined. In also in our lecture, float sir has not defined. There is a way to deal with the float data type that I will trying to talk in next slide. Okay. So don't worry about the float.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Chalo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Next is Aditi. If your doubt is clear, can you please lower your hand? And also Ajinsu. Bala, what's your doubt? Please ask. Bala.
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi. My doubt is in third XYZ equal to double colon. Inside that double colon, we have written 2, right?
Yeah.
Is that also invalid?
Yeah, because see, whenever we are writing for double inverted comma, there should be more than one.
Okay. So that one, actually we can consider that one is invalid.
Yeah.
So then fifth one, if can we write usually we need to declare null value also, right? Is there anything to declare a data type for null?
Null, what do you mean by null? I mean,
Null means empty or zero, not zero, not even zero. That is empty.
No. So that will come into the picture when you will study this list and dictionary, where we will define as a list, where you have no any element in that, like that we define as a list. That okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Next is Chavi.
Uh-huh.
Chavi.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, so the difference between string and character is that character is a single
Yes.
letter or a number,
Yes.
and string is a sequence of characters, right?
Yes. And there is a way to write. If you write in double inverted comma, it should then you have then it will be a string data type, and single inverted comma, that will be a character data type. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Chalo. Next, guys, make it fast. No, I don't have. I see.
So if there is string and double inverted comma and there is a integer, so what will count it? It will be character or it will be integer.
Okay. What do you think? What this is integer or character? Tell me.
It is an integer, but my question is about the string and the character. So what will call it? It is string or it's character? Oh, sorry, integer.
See, I have written in double inverted commas, means whatever what are the ranges of this string data, all sequence of characters. So what we have defined in character, it can take all alphanumeric value, means 0, 1 to integers are also there. So this is also integer, but written in a double inverted comma. So this will be a string, not integer data type.
Okay.
So if it would be written in single inverted commas, then it will be integer.
Okay.
No,
So
that
now
will be character.
just a minute.
Sir,
Give me a second, no, guys. Yeah. So this is your doubt actually. Who had doubt this one?
Yes, sir.
What do you think it should be? I'm saying this is invalid.
Invalid.
Clear?
Because
if
there
there,
should be
yeah,
one character.
yes, there's, if you are writing in single inverted comma, there should be a single one. So this is neither a string or neither integer. Why it is not integer? Because you have written in single inverted comma. Why it is not character data type? Because there is more than one. And why it is not a string? Because you have written in single inverted comma. It should be in double inverted comma. Then it will be a string data type.
So
Agree?
basically, numerical value cannot come in commas, single
Yeah.
or double.
What about this one?
I think invalid.
What do you think?
I think invalid.
I'm writing this is a character.
Character.
But this should, but isn't it integer?
No, but I written in a single inverted comma, no? And what is the range of character data type? Again, you have to look at, no? It can have all upper, lower, alphanumeric values. I mean integers and a special character. So I'm just following this one. I'm not doing anything extra. If you have any confusion, just go back and look at this one. What are the ranges? What are the operations we can do? And how to write this one. So that is what I'm following now. So this is fulfilling for which one? Character data type. I have single, and this is written in the range is actually, what is that? That range is what? It is coming into this picture, no?
Yeah, character.
And we are writing in single inverted comma. That's why I'm saying it's a character data type. Agree?
Okay.
Okay.
So then what is third one?
Sir.
Which third one? This one.
Sir, basically, if any integer is written in single inverted commas, then no arithmetic operations can be conducted on it.
Obviously, no. If you have defined this one as a character, what are the operations you are going to do in character data type?
None.
Only equal to you can do. One character can be compared with another character. Like if it is defined with another like W Z or W something and RST. RST is equal to, we have defined as a 5. You can check now whether X, Y, Z is equal to RST or not. If it is not, it will give false. If it is yes, like it is also defined as a 2, then you can check, no, कि RST XYZ is equal to RST. If it is, then it will true, it will give true. Otherwise, if it is not, it will give false. The only operation we can do this checking equality of variables. Okay.
Sir.
Yeah.
Pi, sir, pi is an float or an integer, sir?
No. That is the graded assignment question.
Sir, if suppose and let's take E, sir. And E is.
I am not going to give the answer first of all. If you ask in other way, I can understand E is. So you have to think yourself out. If
Okay,
you have
sir.
doubt, in this one, you can ask. You can, but I am not going to give answer for that one. Okay, that's your.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
So this
I have a doubt.
Okay, guys, just.
Sir, just one thing.
Yeah,
sir, I have a doubt in practice assignment 1, question number 9.
Just a minute. Practice assignment
1, question number 9.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah,
when we get to sub data types,
okay,
next topic.
Yeah, I'm just going to now. I think just a minute. So I have written your doubt. I'm going to explain next thing, which is okay. So this much.
So can I please ask?
Yeah, this. Okay,
This
guys,
XYZ is equal to RST. Is this correct, or this RST should be in inverted commas?
No. So this is variable, no? You have written in variable in which the value is defined as a character. So this is correct actually.
This is I'm talking about RST.
Yeah, RST. Yes.
It should be written in double inverted commas.
No, this is a variable name actually, and which you have defined as a character data type. That's all. No, the same thing I had done.
No, talking about this last one, which is you said true or something.
No, so this is actually we are checking one condition. This is like whether xy is equal to RST equal to I have written. I think this term is not explained in this week one. No, it will come to know in next week.
No.
Okay. So don't think about much. I will explain it. And we have okay, guys, just wait. We have also on demand session. We will take on demand session to clear more doubts, in particular this data types. Okay.
When will that be?
I will explain through the Telegram. How many guys have joined this Telegram? Everyone?
I have, sir.
I have, sir.
Okay, so please.
I have, sir.
I have, sir.
Okay. Listen, please join the Telegram channel. We'll keep informing. I will keep informing whenever we have session on demand. There you can ask, because I do not want to kill others' time. I want to explain next thing. Okay, no. So we have enough discussion on character data, all data types. We'll talk about.
So, do we have any source to ask the questions?
Yes, we have discourse and discussion forum. Discussion forum we have where you can post your doubt. That is open 24/7. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, I will talk about those things later. Let me explain.
So according to which programming language are you explaining this?
So this is no any programming language. I am just
Could you
focusing.
please share the Telegram links?
Guys, just listen. Yeah. So this is not according to any programming language. We are focusing whatever we have defined in our lecture. Later it will be coming to in Python when you're going to learn in next term. Okay.
So there's one last question I have about character and string data types. So I've been waiting since long.
Okay, please. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just wanted to clarify one thing is that character type has one character included in a single quotes and string has more than one.
Yes.
So I can see that IIT Madras is also carrying a space within it. So space is allowed.
A special character that comes into a special character.
Okay, and so just the difference in the operation, there is no difference in the operation as far as character and string operation is concerned.
Yes, true. Yes, true.
Okay. So I just wanted to confirm. So if you are comparing two strings, it will be going string wise and comparing the entire data, whatever is given in one string to another.
Yeah. So we can do that one. No, I mean if you have same, like let us say I have defined as another something like A1 or A2, I have defined as a IITM. Next we have defined as a what is that? We have defined IITB.
Right.
You can compare with whether the value in AAA and BB is same or not.
Okay, so it will compare.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
Yeah, tell me just fast.
Sir, if we write only numeric sequence of character like 2, 2, 3, 4 without any comma, so it will be integer, right?
Without comma, without double inverted comma. Yeah, that will be integer. No, see, this is integer. So guys, these things I have already talked about. Just go and watch the YouTube lecture. Means this is all stream on YouTube. Just watch the where I have started. Okay, and more.
Sir, in single quotes, space 2 is valid, sir.
Sorry, single.
In single quotes, sir, space 2, space.
Yeah, here I want to give a space.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
It doesn't.
Then you will say that it is not visual.
Yeah. It is even it is not visible.
Don't think at that much level. Do you think you will write like this somewhere?
It's not making any sense.
No, sir. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Chalo, I'm going to talk about a little bit in subtype of things. So subtype, just
small.
No.
Broad data type.
I have muted all. Please wait. I'm going to explain in sub data type and basic data type, and then transformation of data type. Then we have what is list and record. A lot of things I have to cover. Man, just wait. Other doubts?
Sir, screen is not full, sir. Actually.
Yeah. I will make it full. Just give me a second. Yeah. Chalo. Now it is full.
Sir, just explain float data type. No?
Float data type we have not explored. Do you think we have explained in the lecture? No.
Sir, then why it is in like graded?
I just listen. Why it is there? I just tell you. That's why I'm just wait for a minute, man.
Okay.
Chalo. Okay, please be muted. Chalo. So see, next we have defined subtype of basic data type. What is the reason behind to further defining the subtype? So thing is that like we want to restrict the basic data types in terms of their ranges and constraint on their operations. I mean, if we talk about sequence number, they have ranges from 0, 1, 2 to the max value. Like if you talk about like sequence in the sense in terms of like jersey number of players. So if you talk about in cricket, like Sachin Tendulkar has jersey number 2, and Virat Kohli has 18. So okay, if we define this one, it looks like an integer. Agree? Means this jersey number of Sachin is 10 and jersey number Virat Kohli is 18. So this looks like integer, but what in integer data type generally what we do operations, we do additions, subtraction, these operations we do multiplication, these all the things. But what do you think that if we add jersey number of Sachin and jersey number of Virat Kohli, if we will add, will it give some meaning or not? Definitely it will not give a meaning. I mean, the jersey, if we say jersey number 10 in cricket, it just refers to a person, particular person, which is Sachin Tendulkar. Same thing if we say the jersey number of 18, it just refers to a particular person. So if we do addition, that it doesn't give sense. Another example I can give you, like mobile number of mobile numbers. So if a one person mobile number, I'm going to add with the mobile number of the another person, if we add, it will not give a valuable meaning. Means there is no meaning at all if we do addition on that. So that's why it will look like a integer data type, but still we are restricting to some of the operations. So that's why we brought some another term which is called subtype to restrict further operations. Like we have defined what is that integer data type. We are supposed to, we can perform these operations, but like that I have given example for this mobile number. We do add, but this will not give a meaningful value. So that's why we do not want to do these operations. So that's why we have restricted this operation. But still we can do some operations. What are the some operations we can do? Still comparisons, like there is a chances, there is a very rare chances, like some a mobile number is same as another mobile number. So we can do these operations, but not all operations, because that will not give a correct meaning. So that's why we have defined a subtype of basic data type. The same thing like marks. Marks is the range is 0 to 100 according to the data what we have provided to you. It can be like some paper have 200, but we are just sticking to our the data what we have provided to you. So the range is 0 to 100, and the operations we can do addition and subtraction. But what like as addition of one student mathematics added to the addition, added to its physics marks. So this is giving that some value, means we are getting the summation of mathematics and physics marks of that particular student. But what we do if we do subtract, I mean, if we do want to do multiplication, mathematics marks of one student to mathematics marks of another student, if we want to do multiplication, it doesn't give a meaningful value. So that's why we restrict further operation, even though it looks like an integer data type, but we are not performing all operations because it doesn't give a meaningful value. So that's why that subtype term we brought into the picture. I mean, we have explained, or we have explained in our lecture. Okay. Other, if you see that some more examples are also in the lecture, but I have just taken two examples to show you that what is the need to explain this subtype of basic data type. Okay. Then we have done transformation of subdata types. What is the need actually? I mean, why we again now we are transforming the data type? Just a minute. I want to bring into the one page so that it will be little more clear. Yeah. Why we brought again another thing, transformation of subdata type? Meaning, so let us say today date is what? Let us say 15 Jan is the what do you say? Just give me.
6.
Yeah, just
6 more.
so what we want to do actually in transformation of sub data type, what is the reason behind to bring this transformation of sub data type. So if we say that like today is, let us say, 15 Jan, and if we want to know day after 3 days, what will be the date after 3 days. So what we have done actually, we have done addition in our mind, like 15 plus 3 is what is 18, so it will be 18 Jan. But what computer will not understand now, because if we say that 15 Jan, what do you think this is, which type of data type it looks like now? Tell me. It is a string or it is an integer data type?
String.
It's a string, sir. A string.
String,
String.
a string. But do we perform addition on a string data type?
No, sir.
No, sir. We can
No,
compare
sir.
only.
So but we wanted to add, no, in that. So for that, what we have done, uh, we have created a database, meaning in the sense we have like first Jan we set as a 0, and 0 is nothing but an integer type of value. Second Jan 1, third Jan 2, like that. If you go for the 15 Jan, what it will be the value? 40.
14.
And so what we so and then if we have added 3, 14 plus 3, this will be 17, and 17 is brought back to again, that is 18. So how computer will do, meaning how actually we will make it to computer understand. I just tell you. Here what we have done, like 15 Jan is there, we have added simply 3 and we got 18. That is done in our mind, but how computer will do? Because we have already, and we have defined that 15 Jan is a integer, a string data type, and we cannot perform the addition. So for that, what we have done, we have done the transformation, which whatever the value of 15 is, it is firstly converted into integer value, means we have transformed 15 Jan into what? 14. And 14 is a what? Integer. And now integer, we can do the addition operation, because computer understand that if we defining any value to integer, we can perform the addition or the other operations also. So inside the computer, what is happening? 14 plus 3 we added and we made it 17 again. So we do not want 17, because we want actual value. So for that, we have used a function that is the function we have defined in our lecture, or that can be, you can also define in the computer when you are writing the code. So we want to know the actual value, not that the what computer is understanding. So we brought back to the original form, which is from the print function, and that is coming at 18 Jan. So finally inside this operation is happening in the computer, and you are getting this as a value. Means but it looks like you have added 3 to the string data type and you got the 18, but this is not happening. What is happening? We firstly transform into an integer, we did the arithmetic operation, and again we brought back to the original value. This is the actually integer operation we are doing. So for the example, another example what we have given, like the floating the float, what how we can operate the float, means what we have done, we want to add actually physics and mathematics marks. So this is nothing, this is what it is, a float type. I mean, this is not an integer, that everybody understand. That's because 18.5 is not a integer, because our what we have defined where integer, it should all the integer value, it should have not integer, other than integer. So where is that? Yeah, so this is not an integer, this is a decimal value. So what we have done, we have brought back into some operator, means value which is acceptable in terms of integer. So we have multiplied with this one, we made it 8050. Same thing for the mathematics mark, 9050. Now now what do you think this is? This is a integer value. Then what we have done, we did the operation addition, and this is the value, and then we have to bring back to the original form now. So we have used string function, and how we'll do, we will just dividing by 100, and this is 171.0. So this is, we are actually doing cleverly in a smart way. We are not also violating the data type what we have defined, and we are also doing the operations also wherever this is required. So that's why this comes into the picture, transformation of data type. Okay, I think this is now clear, guys, everybody. Hello?
Sir, we
Yes,
can add it
sir.
directly.
Just a minute, just a minute.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Just a minute. Okay, one by one. Shravan, what's your doubt in this?
Sir, how to convert dates like 15th August, etc., into integer form, sir? Here it is given as.
Okay, so that is the one of the great activity question you are talking about, no?
Yes, sir. Here.
Shravan, listen, Shravan.
Yes.
So see, if I'm saying first Jan is 0, second Jan is 1, then what will be the 31st Jan value?
30.
30.
30.
First Feb will be what?
31.
Like that, if you can go to the 15th August, what will be the value?
Yes, is there any shortcut to find values for longer months, sir, like August, October, or we should do it by the manual method? Sir?
You can see we have started with 0, no? So if you see that this year, like Jan will be the last 31st Jan will be 30th, then you have 5 28, then it will be how much you have to add in 30 plus 28, no? Like that, if you can keep adding, but you should remember only that the first Jan is considered as the 0. So whatever you are thinking at the 31st will be 31st is not actually the 31st. It will be one lower value, no? So that's why I think people are getting one higher, or think one lower value or higher value. I think it's one higher value, no?
I have a question.
And that this database actually we in computer it is just stored in a database. I mean, we have to create a database in which this value will be stored. Then this for printing function 17 is represented by what? That's 18 actual, no? Like that.
So we'll
Shravan?
always consider.
Yeah, just a minute. Shravan, your doubt is clear, or still you are having doubt?
Yes, sir. My doubt is clear, sir.
Okay,
I have a doubt.
Yeah, just a minute. So next is Aditi. So please raise your hand if you have doubt. I am going to. I'm calling through the sequence those who have called. No, so please raise your hand if you have doubt. That will be.
Sir, in this question only. So we'll take 364 days only. Like we'll take leap year only into consideration.
No, we have just written for the non-leap year. If you have leap year, obviously there will be one more day, no, in Feb.
Okay, so sir, we'll be informed in the question that we have to take leap year or not.
Yes. And how do we consider which year is a leap or which year is not a leap year? Do you know?
Is it?
I know. Leap year, it should be divisible by 4.
Okay. Thank you.
And then by 100.
Well.
Okay, chalo. Okay, so that will be written. So don't worry about that. Okay, chalo. Next, anybody is having doubt in this?
Sir, I have
a question.
Sir, always we have to take 0 starting, sir.
Yeah, so generally in programming we start with the 0. In this, what we have defined here, we started with the 0. So you have to follow that one. If it is not there, we will explain in the question. Okay, you have to consider first Jan as of 1. Okay.
Thank you.
So can I ask now?
Yeah, Aditya.
Yeah. I'm asking that in the context of transformation, we can say that any data type can be changed to another data type, right?
Yeah, means if you are assigning, that from the transform based on our requirement.
So we can do that. We can change any data type to another one.
Means what type of operation if you want to do, like
let's say if it is a character, so if we want to change it to integer, so we can do that, right?
So let us say if you are saying a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2, like that if you want to do, and if you want to add like b after 5th space or 6th space, then you can do that one. Yeah, fine, it's totally fine, you can do that.
Yes, that's what I am asking.
Yes. Okay. Next is what? Who is the? Hey guys, those who our doubt is clear, just please lower your hand so that Amar, no, Amar.
Yes, sir. So my doubt was that here we are transforming string data type to numerical for the dates.
Yes.
So the computer will be able to read it, but it's very jarring for humans to read. So, for example, close to the May month will start from 180 or something, and it will be tough for us. Why not we convert it into a list data type? So like the the first element could have a number from 1 to 30, and the second element could have Jan, Feb, or something like that.
Yeah, we can do in many ways. Whatever you're saying is correct. You can do in many ways, but this is the like basic things. Obviously, some computers might have not this one. That is the different. So one problem can be solved with different techniques, different programming language. No? So you can do that. You are free to do that. If you want to define as a list, that is also fine. Okay.
And one more thing, doctor. For the second one, where we are transforming decimals to integers.
Yes.
Why? I didn't understand. Why do we have to convert floats to integers?
No. The thing is that we haven't defined here float, but still we want to work on. Means want to get to know the some operations on float. How we'll do. So first we have to make it. Let's say we haven't defined a float here, and we do not. Want to do any operations here in floats, but we have defined as an integer, so we converted float into integer, and then we are doing the operations. That's all. Nothing else. Okay. Yeah, next is Imbar Krishnan.
Yes,
yeah, please.
My doubt is that I can understand the process by which we are assigning the 15th January to the integer 14, sir.
Yes.
Correct me if I am wrong, sir. So we should assign a variable like n for 15th Jan, and we should assign that if it is 15, print the integer like n-1, and by the process in the reverse process, if that is 17, print it like n plus 1, like that we should do, sir.
Yeah, you can do. You see, it depends on that how you are defining. I mean, if you are assigning some different value, you can start 1 Jan as a 50, 100, then 200, like that you can do whatever, but it should be resulting in the same. Result should be the same. Means you are free to do anything, but you have to check all the possible conditions, whether if you are defining whether it is giving some wrong information for that particular case, that then it will be not a good idea to do that one. So you have to check all these possible situations. Okay.
Yes, sir. One more doubt, sir. Do we have any generalized format for this thing?
Sorry, generalized?
Generalized, that is like algorithm for this thing, sir.
So this one?
For this thing.
No. So yeah, I have just given one of the like example. This that can be done in this way. There can be some different also. So there is no generalized. That depends on the person to person how you are writing the code. No.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Chalo.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Next is Muhaddis. Muhaddis, no? Yeah, Muhaddis, please.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please.
So actually, you have mentioned earlier that string data types must be marked with a double inverted comma.
Yeah.
Then how the dates like 15 Jan and all are string data types?
Yeah. So this one, it is actually a double inverted comma you have to write. Yeah, that is fine.
And how is the paragraph, sir?
Paragraph is what? Since I have written as a string, so it should be written in double inverted comma. That is correct.
Sir, part of a speech is also written in the string data type, sir. And how, sir?
A part of speech, yeah. So that is part of speech. If you see the noun, pronoun, these all things are there. So this is not a single word.
Can you please explain in some briefly, sir?
Yeah. So I think some of the question it is written somewhere. I mean.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
it is
so
a practical assignment, sir.
Yeah, just tell me, then I will go through there and let you know. So tell me.
Okay,
question number, please.
11 numbers.
Okay.
11 number.
Okay.
Practical assignment, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yeah. And next is Eknath, no? I mean, Mr. Eknath.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, please. Make it fast. Yeah.
Sir, if any variable is representing the position of the word in the index or paragraph, so what is the type of that variable?
Are you asking any, I think, graded assignment question? I think.
Sir, I want to ask that the variable is, yes, the variable is the whole word or the index of that word.
Is some graded assignment question is there, I think.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So that's why I do not want to answer that one. You have to think.
Sir, just explain the question. No need to say the answer.
Okay. So I will tell me the question number then. What is the question number you are having?
Sir, go down.
Which one? Question number 11.
Sir, go down.
Yeah, 11 is there, no? This is the will represent position of a word in a.
Yes, sir. Yes.
You have to think, man. How much? If I explain this direct, I will tell the answer. Nothing is there.
Sir. Position means
okay. So
index.
thing is that you should. What I have explained. If you are going, what are the operations? So how we will understand the variable? What we have defined is falling in which category of data type. You try to
Sir,
do the operations. We try to do the operation like addition operations. Once you do the operation, do you think that have meaning or not?
Sir, we are confusing about the position. Means it is related to the index.
Yeah, that is the index. Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. So this is
sir. Excuse me, sir.
Just a minute, guys. This one we are talking about. Position means 0th position, then first. Means that is a sequence number or position number. You can say, no? Understand? Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Chalo.
Sir,
Yeah. Tell me.
The 12th question in the graded assignment, it says that the state of this switch, does it mean it is on and off or anything else, sir?
Graded assignment question number? I will just go through the graded assignment. Just give me a time. Question number, can you tell me?
The 12th question, sir.
Okay, I will go that one. Not now. Just give me a second. If you have doubt in this one, just let me know. Otherwise, I will move to the next. Those who are not doubt in this one,
सर डाउट सर
yeah, please.
हेलो
Yeah, Sumit, just tell me.
सर सुमित सर मैं यार काफी लंबे टाइम से हाथ ऊपर कर रखा है सर माय जीमेल आईडी इज chingarisharma@gmail.com. So what kind of data set it is?
Your Gmail ID.
Yeah.
What do you think? How many characters are there? So see, if
there
you
are
want
like
to
alphabetical, some special symbol, numerical.
So what do you think?
So,
see, you just go through what I have just explained.
Range
any sequence of character, and what is the character have range? Can you see? All upper, lower, ABCD,
yes, sir.
numerical values, special characters.
Sir.
So what do you think now? The answer is with yourself only. What do you think? Just think and tell. Okay. Go
sir, I have a doubt. Am I audible, sir?
Yeah. Next.
Sir,
yeah, tell me first.
Yeah. Sir, suppose we initialize a string with some letters, say
you have
hello.
Doubt. Just Shivam, you have doubt in this sub data type? No. Or
no, sir. It's related to strings.
Okay, so just give me a second to explain the whole, and then I will come to all the question. Okay, no, because
okay, sir.
Okay. Anybody have doubt in this? Then you let me know in this transformation and sub data type. Okay. If no, then I will go to the next part, list and record. Okay. Fine. I think no doubt in this.
Sure, just one question, sir.
Yeah, please.
Hello.
Yeah, please.
Sir, I understand the transformation of data type is basically like transformation is something like in which particular form we want the data back from the system, right?
Yes.
So that's why we have to perform any kind of operation, and that could be any of the operation which we go through earlier.
Yeah.
But what can you just explain in one line, like what do you mean by the sub data type?
Yeah, so see,
I just missed that point.
Yes, sub data type we have explained here, no? Sub data sub type of data type, that is the sub data type actually. So see, this I just explained, no, that one example I have given, the mobile number. So mobile number of one person. So mobile number of one person, something 10 digit.
Right.
So something this one, let us say this many, and mobile number of other person is like 5, 6.
Could be anything, like we can take an example, right?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. The same.
Yes.
So see, a mobile number of one person and mobile number of another person. What do you think it is look like? It is an integer?
No, sir.
No.
Why not? It doesn't look like integer.
So
because it's containing more than one.
It is an integer.
It is an integer, no? So integer, I haven't restricted.
Oh, sorry, you were saying about the integer. Okay. Yeah.
So it is an integer, but
yes.
so just
can't do any operation.
Just a minute. Give me a second. No.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have integer, and what are the operation we can do if we say that integer type?
Yes, plus minus
Addition,
multiplication division.
plus minus,
Yeah,
all these operations.
right.
But what do you think? Where is my thing? Yeah. So what do you think
Yeah,
if we add one person mobile number to another person mobile? Does
it
it
will give me another number, but that would not.
another mobile number?
Yeah,
Do you think?
no, not the
No.
another mobile number. It
Some
will just give
some
me a random
some
number.
yeah. So that doesn't have any sense. That doesn't
Okay.
give any meaningful value. If, even though it looks like an integer, but we are not supposed to do all the operation. If we do addition or subtraction, if we do multiplication, if we do division, do you think this will give a correct some meaningful data?
No, sir.
No. So that's why even though this looks like integer, but further we have restricted some of the operations. What are the some of the operations we have restricted? This all, but
Okay.
this one all, but this operation we can do. We can check one person's mobile number to another person's mobile number equal to equal.
Yes.
We can check now. Yeah, some this person mobile person one has same mobile number person two. No, that we cannot do operation. So we even though that data looks like an integer data type, but we are not supposed to do all the operations.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Yes.
but we can do some operations. So that's why we have brought another one, which is dot sub data type. Okay.
All right.
Sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Could you explain float?
Sir.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Sir. So in the first look, the number is we can define as an integer, but if you can say that the sub integer, then we can add the sequence number as a marks.
Yes, sequence number also. No, in sequence number if we do add addition, it will not give a correct any meaningful value. If we divide division, it will not give the same thing with the marks. Marks in which we can do what are the operations? We can do addition. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We
Yes,
can do subtraction. But what do you think the multiplication of 2 marks? Will it give some good sense? No, na?
Okay,
Division
sir.
we can do. So thing is that let us say one thing, like if we want to find the average of mathematics. So actually what we are doing, we are adding all the student marks and we are dividing by some value. What do you think? It is that is giving the correct, means that is the coming into what we have explained here. I mean, we are actually divide. So how we will find the average? So what we have done, we are adding all the subject marks, mathematics marks of all students, and we are dividing by number actually 30. Not we are dividing by marks. So what I'm trying to say here, just a minute, give me a second. Where is my thing? Yeah. So summation of marks, sum of maths. So let us say we got like 500. Okay.
Sir.
Want to know the average here. So we have done addition operation for all the marks.
Okay, sir.
And count is 30. No, let us say
yes, sir.
make it 60 so that it will come in teacher. And if you want to find the average,
20.
This is a mark sub data type actually. No, when 600 we are not supposed to do all the operations. Means subtraction we are not supposed to do, but we are doing actually one thing. What is that? Sum maths divided by count. We are doing something. We are not dividing marks by marks. We are dividing by some means count number. No, another. Understand?
Yes,
this
sir,
is
yes,
not
sir.
marks sub data type. No.
Yes, sir.
Actually,
Sir.
This is not actually.
So suppose is number is given like a mobile number, then putting a question does what type of data type it?
No,
There
so
is no option.
so if it is written that this is the mobile number of one person, then
Okay.
if it is not written, obviously it will be a integer. That is what I'm trying to say. No?
So if option is coming to the subtype option, then we can take the sequence.
Still the explanations should be given in particular question. We are not asking that type of question, because if we ask that this is the mobile, this is the, like if I've given this is the something M1 I have written or something, even though if I write mobile, but if we have not explained that what is that mean, then
Yes,
you should
yes.
consider this is an integer. If I write that this is the mobile number of one of the person, then now we have to think that if we add, can we do addition, can we do subtraction? No.
If you are not define what are this number, then we can suggest the integer.
Yeah, if we have not defined anything, we have not written anything, it will be an integer. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Chalo.
Sir, could you explain float?
Float we haven't so what see float we haven't defined here. Means we want to perform. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Hello, yeah, tell me. So see, a float we haven't defined, but we want to do some operations in that. So what we have done, that is coming into the picture of transformation of some data type. So we converted that float into an integer, and then we are doing all the operations. We haven't defined a float data types. You might have, if you have seen the lecture, we haven't defined any float data type, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, but we can add it directly now.
We can add, but we have, according to the lecture I'm just talking about, we can add. Okay.
So what is the need to specify the decimal points, sir? We can write the decimal point also, sir.
Yes, sir.
But this doesn't come into the integer data type. What we have defined data type, different data types. In integer data type, it should have all the integer values, not the fraction values. Okay. If fraction values are, that is another data type, we say float, which we haven't defined here. Okay.
Sir, if we have to add an integer value and a float value, what would we do?
So same thing. So integer, if we multiply with, let us say this is 80, okay, and this is what 90.5. 80 into 100. If we do, what it will be? What it will be?
1000.
This will be the value, no? And now we will add this one. Okay. So this will be what? I think 0.5, no?
Yes.
Yeah. And then if we have brought back again 170.0, no? Just a minute. Am I correct, no? What am I writing here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
0.5.
Yeah. So this will be your value.
Sir, can you please explain the activity question first?
Yeah, I will explain. Just a minute. Give me a second. So this one, nobody having doubt in this, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So just I explain list and record, and then I will go to the questions. Okay. Okay. Chalo. Yeah. So next we have defined the complex data types, and this is list. Yeah. List and record. Please mute yourself.
Hello.
Yeah. Guys. Yeah. What's your doubt? You have doubt in this?
Sir, how long this session will continue?
I think next half an hour. I will clear all doubts. Okay, whatever I have written there. If you be there, I will.
But it's officially it will should be end at 10 o'clock, right?
Yes. That's absolutely. But what can I do? Like people are asking questions, so I cannot leave. No, that is the things. We should actually close. I can close at 10, and I can continue tomorrow on demand session or day after whenever we say announce for that on demand session. But thing is that I want to clear people doubts. That's if your doubt is clear or not. I mean.
Sir, can I ask about this string doubt now?
Yeah, sure.
Sorry?
Can I ask about the string doubt now, which you earlier?
Just give me 3 minutes. I will explain list and record, and then okay, sure. So next we have list and record. So list is nothing but a sequence of data elements of same or maybe different data types. Let us say like you are storing more than one value in a variable in a list. Like if you want to have a subject mass obtained by a clearance, you can see that these are the like subject mass 63, 88, 73. So you are storing in a one of the variable that is data type that is called list, and you are storing more than one. It can have, so these all values same data types. Can you see that all are integers? ठीक है or in next one we have details of a clearance in which we have 9 is a sequence number. This is a clearance which is a string data type. This is what? Character. This is another string. So in a list it can have it can have same data type elements, or it can have different, but it can store more than one value. That is the what? list. Okay. Whereas in record, this is another way of writing a data in which you have field name as well as corresponding value. So this is comes into the record data type, like stores data with a multiple fields. So these are called field and corresponding the value. So has a name and a value. A card of a scores data set, you can see that it tells the field as well as the value. Like sequence number is what? This is 9. What is the name? Clarence. Date of birth. These all informations are there. Whereas in list, you have all the values like 9, Clarence, aim. There is no such things. Name and value in list, but in record, you have name and value. That is the thing. Okay.
Only one doubt, sir. Can I ask, sir?
Tell me what's your, so now all things are clear. I will just take the doubts. Okay. Tell me what's your doubt?
Sir, can we assign an irregular number to integer data type, sir?
Sorry. Can
we is an irrational number an integer data type, sir?
I'm still not getting what your voice is little bit like not clear to me.
Irrational number, sir. Irrational number is that is an integer data type, sir.
Irrational number.
Yes.
I think this is one of the graded assignment question. Is there what? I think. Yeah, so I am not supposed to answer that one before this deadline over.
No problem, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. So anybody is having doubt in list or record? If not, then I am going to take the doubts here from here.
The record data type is similar to dictionary data type.
Yeah. So record is nothing but dictionary. So don't worry about that list and record data type. That is, the record is nothing but dictionary that we will study in week 5 onwards. And we are not asking too much questions. We are not asking any question based on the list and record here. Okay. Yeah. Tell me.
Okay, sir. If list is not important, then I will not waste the time.
Yeah, because this will be studied in upcoming week 5 onwards. Up to week 4, we do not have list. List we have to study in much more details. We have list of record, how it should be indexed and how we can operate all these values. Okay, chalo. We have just defined. Okay. So now I'm going to take the questions. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So I also have a question on assignment.
Yeah, tell me.
Practice assignment.
Yeah, tell me the question number.
So the question number is this 6th and 7th.
6 and 7.
So one question also noted that.
Yeah, tell me.
So activity number 1, question second.
Activity 1.
Number
1.1.
Yes, sir. Question number second.
Second is already mentioned. Huh?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Sir, question 1 of practice assignment.
Sorry. Utkarsh, no? Yeah, tell me. What's your question number?
So question 1 of practice assignment.
Question 1 also. So everything is there. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
So please write the question from activity 1.3, question number 3.
Activity 1.3, question number
3.
Sir, activity 1.3, question number 1. I have also
okay. Question number. Okay. Next. 1.3, question number 1, no?
Yes, sir. Yes. Sir.
Okay. Yeah. Next.
Question number 12 of PA practice.
Question number 12. Hello. Am I audible? Guys.
Yes, sir. Audible.
Yes, sir.
If no doubt, then I think now I'm going to take the questions now. Okay.
Yes,
so I start with the activity.
Yes, sir, you can.
I will go to the practice. Okay. Then I will go to the graded.
Okay, sir.
Okay. I think this conceptual doubt is now clear. Character and iteration. I think no.
Yes, sir. Yes,
sir.
If not, then I will take one.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Sir, what are you doing right now?
So you are not audible. Sir, disconnected.
Hello.
I think Sol is disconnected.
I think you have muted yourself, sir.
So you are not audible.
Session is over.
Yeah, hello. Just I lost the connection. Sorry, guys. I just lost the connection actually. Okay. Chalo. I'm back.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. I'm not able to share the screen since I lost the co-host position. Just give me a second, so that I can be the co-host
Sir,
again. Yeah.
where will you send the PDF in which you have taught
I
over
will.
the
I will. Yeah, I will upload on the portal page only. You can get from there. Okay.
portal page means that course.
Yes, the course support course page. No, you have some particular portal page. No, if you log in through that, you will get all the course details of yours. No.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, from there you will have one of the lesson in CT computational thinking. You will get from there. Okay.
Sir, is everything teaching part is completed? So can I leave or
Yeah. Teaching part is done. I mean, I've just explained whatever I want to cover in the week one. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just going to cover whatever the doubt I have written, and okay. Just give me.
Excuse me, sir.
Should I leave, sir?
Yeah. So teaching part is done. If your doubt is clear, you can leave. Otherwise, you be in the session. That's all. Yeah.
Okay.
Sir, just one request, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, throughout all the weeks, there's an overlap between the CT and Python programming, sir. Both of them are being held on Mondays between 8 to 10.
But but you cannot take Python and CT together.
So we can.
How come? Because for learning Python, CT should be completed before that.
Sir, no, actually, I'm a direct diploma student, direct entry diploma student. These were the first two courses that were available.
Okay, is it like that for diploma? I got it. Yeah. So you are having issue with the Python and this CT course together, no?
Yes, both of them are overlapping across all
Okay.
Mondays.
Yeah. That is okay. I have to just again bring this one into the notice to the admin side. Yeah. So your name is Pratibha. I mean, yeah, Pratibha, no?
Yes.
I will talk to the team what they do, what they can do. Okay. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Just.
I just have a request, sir. Do in the chat sections, some people are just chatting, so the notifications keep popping up even after closing it, and it's distracting throughout the class hours. So will it be possible to close the chat box from the next session or anything?
Yeah. Okay. So, guys, now if some so are they talking? I mean, it's not relevant to the course. I haven't, but I
It's
can
not
get.
relevant to the course, sir. Like some are asking for doubts, but mostly it's like unnecessary chats.
Okay. So anyway, we have all the details. If they are doing, no, if a good something is like if we want to share the. Yeah. So if they want to share some good information like the Telegram link, what someone has shared, that is a good. But if they are talking about not relevant to the course, I have the details of all the things. I will just get back to them. And please be careful. We are monitoring all the things, all your activities. So thing is that if you are online, doesn't mean that we are not watching. We are watching. Actually, we are uh, getting all the details from the back end. So please be patient, be polite, be respect others times, and do not put any irrelevant things on chat. Okay, chat. So these things are actually for the making better things. No, means if we want want to information, even though if I want to give that link for something, I can put in the chat. So please do the use the things in better way. Don't misuse that one. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
I have a
I
question.
see. I will get the details. Those who have done something, I will get the details. I have Okay, just
I have a question.
yeah, just give me a second. Actually, I'm still not a co-host, so that I can share the screen. Just give me 1 minute. I will call to some person so that he can make me co-host position. Just give me a second, okay, na? Okay.
Sir, can you give us the Discord link? Discord for IIT. This.
What is the discourse?
Sir, yeah,
Sir,
I have a
sir,
question.
you said Discord group or something.
Discourse or discussion forum? What do you mean? Discourse?
Discussion forum, like you.
So
You
discussion
have.
forum. No, so that is what
So,
I
sir,
will. I will show you how to join that one. Just give me a second so
so
that I can.
that had come on the email ID for everyone from
Yes,
IIT, so
yes,
you
yes,
can join from there.
yes. So give me
So is there,
15 seconds then
sir?
to call someone to make me call.
So is there an official Discord link?
Yeah, there is official Discord, but you can join only when you have qualified the qualifiers.
But you can join as the Google discussion forum for all the qualifier students. So that is that works same as a discourse. Okay. So that will that
Okay,
I
sir.
will tell
Thank you.
how it will work. Okay, just give me a second. I'm just calling someone to make me course so that I can show the how to enroll or how to go to the discussion forum.
Sir, can you also tell us that how to join a course in Discourse, sir? Actually,
course in Discourse. I mean, what is that?
Sir, actually, I can in Discourse, sir. I can see the 2 courses of mine which I have taken, sir. But this city course is not available there, sir.
Okay, then you are supposed to, and you should send mail to the support.
I have already sent a mail and I've already called. Nobody's picked the call, and I have sent a mail also, sir, and didn't get reply any.
Okay, then I will talk to these things to the support team, because that is the way I can also do, because from here I can't do. These things are managed by the support team. Okay.
Okay.
Just give me a second. I'm calling him to make me co-host so that I can share the screen. Yeah. Okay. Just okay. So the first, by the time I call, I think the first question was actually not.
Sir, I think the first person was me.
Okay. Yeah, just mute. Yeah. So I think the first question was which of the following question that cannot be asked using a scores data set? No, this is the question. No, the activity 1.1 question number 2. Guys.
Yes, sir.
So see, we have only have 3 subject, no, physics, mathematics, and chemistry. So biology is not there, so we cannot have that information. No? We cannot ask anything about that. No?
Okay, sir. Thank
Sir, you are not, your screen is not visible, sir.
Yeah. So I'm just reading because till now I still didn't
Okay,
get the
sir.
post position.
So can you answer my doubt regarding strings now?
Yeah, tell me. So by the time I just
So,
answer that. Yeah.
Sir, my question was, if we initialize an integer, suppose with the value 0, then can we store a string variable into it? Like after
No.
say we
No.
Okay, so we have to declare it with something like none or
Yes.
some other, and then you can put
double inverted comma.
Yeah, double inverted commas to alternate the value of that string.
Yes.
Further, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Understand.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, so thing is that what he has asked, no, just listen. Just see, if you want to define something as a integer initially, like you have defined xyz is equal to 0, and in later some of the iteration you want to change it to the like xyz should store now the string data type, like double inverted comma some value. So that is not possible. You should be very much clear what the variable is going to store. Understand? So initially, if some hey guys, can you please mute? Yeah. So now I got the co-host position. Yeah. So now can you see my screen, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
Yes,
this was the question. Though I think this is the answer. I think.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Chalo. So next question is what? We have activity 1.3
So
question.
practice assignment question 6.
Yeah, I will go that one. Just give me a second. I'm just clearing all activity question. It is not, I think, 2 questions only are there. So activity 1.3, 1 and 3. That is the question. Activity 1.3, 1 and 3. 1, the first question. What is that? In the scores data set, we are, whose doubt is this one? The person is there. I mean, that guy who asked this particular doubt. No. Okay.
Sir, I am asking that out.
Yeah, Arpita. Yeah. So, sir, in the scores data set, we are interested in finding the number of females from Chennai. Okay. Which of the following statements are true? So we can find count in a single iteration using a combination of filter. Can we do that?
Yes.
Arpita.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The
Yes.
multiple iteration. Arpita. Multiple iteration we can do, no? Like multiple multiple filtering actually. We can add one x dot gender is equal to female and x dot city and town also. What is that?
Yes.
Chennai. So we can do in single iteration. No?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Then we can find the count in two iteration, but the order in which filter are used affect the result. No, order will not. It will just you have to count. It will not affect. We can find the count in two iteration, but first we filter the all the female. Then we will filter the all the Chennai. Means like that we can do. So that is the
Yes, sir.
solution. So I think this is the correct one. And why this is, and this will not affect because we are just only interested in the number. How this order will not affect that if I write the pseudo code, then you will have better picture. Now we just understand it will not affect. Why? Because we are just interested to count the number, not the person actually. Okay.
Okay, okay.
The third question is consider the following variable: boy count, girl count, boy sum, girl sum. They have the same. Who is this guy? Vishwajit? Vishwajit? Okay. So consider the following variable: boy count, boy sum, and girl sum. They have the same meaning as used in the lecture. So this is the, I think, number of boys, number of girls count, and this is the summation of marks, no? Summation of mathematics marks and some of boy and summation of mathematics marks of girls, no? Are obtained by a student is the same. So what we have to, which of the following express the average mathematics marks? So how we'll find the average? The total summation of mathematics mark divided by total number. Agree? Arpita, you had doubt in this question or someone else?
Sir, my doubt.
Yeah.
My doubt also was in this question, but in lecture we have seen that whenever we count, find out the average. So we just total number of boys, we just divide the total number of marks. So here was the
Ulta.
confusion.
Is it ulta you are saying? It should be divided by summation of marks divided by summation of students, no? Means total number of students.
If we are okay, maybe
No, average. How do you find average?
average
Total
if
divided
we
by numbers, no?
numbers.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
So what do you think? Which are the numbers here giving? So boy count and girl count actually will give the number.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
And boy sum and some girl sum will give the mathematics
Sum
marks
of number.
by boy and mathematics marks summation of mathematics marks stored by girl. No, so if you add these two, this will give the total summation of mathematics marks of data set.
Yes, sir.
For the both girl and boys. Okay.
Yeah, divided by total count. So if I count total boy number and total girl number, if we add that one, what it will give? Total strength of class. Agree?
Agree. Yeah.
So that is what we have to find. So this boy sum divided by boy count. What do you think? This will?
Yeah. Correct, sir. I just misunderstood the statement.
This will be the answer, no?
Yeah.
We have okay. So this is the okay. So next one is the practice assignment. I'm going to first then 6 question number 6 is there. Okay. Practice. Question number 6. Who is having doubt in this question number 6?
Sir, me, sir.
Okay, Duresh Swami, what's your doubt in this?
Sir, it is initialize variables A and B to 1000, sir.
Yeah.
So
Sir,
what is
but
the
in the
1000 here, sir?
yes, sir. Usually we initialize is to 0
100?
only, no, sir.
So see, generally what we say.
Sir, also in the answers, PDF answers,
Hmm.
it is written as initialize A and B to 0 only. But here in the
Answers.
question, it is written as 1000.
Okay, it is initialized. There is 0. Okay, so that is the wrong. Actually, it should be initialized because what we are trying to find here is the minimum value. So this is the condition to find. So see what Dureshwami, just give me a 30 seconds to explain this one. So see, the thing is that whenever we are trying to find anything maximum from the given.
Everyone is there.
Yeah. What is the issue? Who is this?
So not audible, sir.
Is it? What about others?
You're audible, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Audible.
Yeah. So Rabia, no? I mean Rabia.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So can you please rejoin the session? Maybe that will work. It is not completely audible to you. Okay. So what I'm saying here. So
Okay, so now it's okay.
Okay, so what I'm trying to say here, no? So whenever we're trying to find the maximum from the given data set, we initialize that variable which is going to store the maximum from the given data set as a minimum value, minimum lowest value. So if we want to find the maximum from the given data set, let us for physics marks, what is the minimum value anybody can get? 0. So that's why we initialize with 0 whenever we're trying to find the minimum value. But when we're trying to find the maximum value, we initialize with the maximum possible value, more than maximum. And like let us say it in this possible value is what? 100, no? For mathematics mass, guys.
Yes, sir.
Maximum is 100, but even though if we define with the 1000, it will give the correct result. How? I tell you how. Let us say
Yes.
the mathematics mass of the first card is what I will go through the data itself. So what is the mathematics mass you have?
62,
Guys,
sir.
yeah. So the mathematics mass of first card is 62. No, can you see that? 62. And where is that? Yeah. So 62 is less than A. What is the value of A? So I just write here. My screen is visible actually.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the first,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to write this one. So 6. What do you have defined? A is equal to
1000.
62, sir. Yeah, 1000.
1000. We have defined. And what the value we are getting when we move the first card? What is the value? Let us say that is X value. X we had. What is that? 62. No.
62, sir.
What is the condition we are checking? X, that is mathematics marks, is
Less than
less than A.
It's
no?
true.
Actually, what we are actually checking, 62 is less than 1000. It is true or false?
Correct, sir.
True, sir.
So this is true. Then what we are going to store? Mathematics marks in A. Meaning, what will be the value now?
A is equal to 62.
62. As you move to the next card, what is that next card we are having?
Math. 70.
57. No, 57.
Yes,
Only
sir.
57. I was just talking about A currently. So others I will automatically understand. So next we have what is the X you have or you are having?
57.
57. And what again you have to check with what? X is less than A. That is what? So X is what you are having?
A is equal to
57.
57.
57 less than what is that?
62.
Is it true or false?
True.
True. I mean, I just write here also. True. So what you are going to do actually? You are going to, sorry.
57.
You are going to store mathematics marks in A. Okay?
Yes, sir.
This will be now 57. What about next? If we move to the next card, sorry. Next, Next was this one. Again, it is minimum. Actually, I'm getting only.
Sir, doubt, sir.
Yeah.
To store mathematics marks means we shouldn't add that 1,000, sir.
We are not adding. Where are we adding? No. We are replacing the values. That is what we are doing now. So next card we had, I think 42. I think 42, not 47, something. So we are not.
42.
Are we adding?
42. 42.
Yeah. So we had 42. So again we will have same thing.
Again, A will become 42.
A will become 42. No.
Yes.
Now
all value will be less than 1,000.
Now x will be what? Next is what? This is what?
687.
87. Now we will see what we'll do. X is 87. We will check what is that. X is
87 is
A or
less
not,
than
meaning X
42.
is 87 is less than
42.
Is it true
It's
or
false?
false?
False.
Are we going to do further in this? Where is that? Yeah. This is false because 87 is less than 42 is not a true. Are we going to update A or not?
No.
No, na? Then our A will be still, what is that? 42.
42.
So whenever we are trying to find the minimum value, we should initialize with something maximum. Even though if it is 100, this will also work. But
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Sorry, the fact that I didn't quite understand the question. Maybe the concept that we have to find the minimum value. So where in the course could I have referred to review the video so that I could understand that concept again?
Okay. So see, now if you see the code itself, and I think in the lecture, one of the lecture, I think whenever we are trying to find minimum or maximum value, for minimum, I think in this week one, I don't think so. It is much pseudo code is there. If you go in week two, there will be some pseudo code which will be mostly focusing on the finding the max and min value. There you will have more clear picture, and I will prepare something like how to define the variable to find is what. If you want to find the minimum value, what should be the range of the defining that particular value? I will take one on-demand session, okay, for that, just to explain to initializing variables. Okay.
Sir, we can say that the value of the A is here should be 42.
Yeah, 42. This will store the minimum value of mathematics mass in the given data set. If it is 42 is the minimum, then obviously A will be with the 42.
Yes, sir.
So answer of this question is a 42, right?
Yeah, miss, you have gone through all the cards here.
Yes, sir. 42 is the minimum.
And no any see, this is 87. No any card is having 42.
Yes, sir.
Understand? So that's why the value is 42. No.
Sir, one doubt, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, in the means like when we submitted the answer, it was showing type string. Why, sir? It
Where?
should be like integer now. So
Here.
when I submitted the answer, it was showing 42 and the type string. Why, sir? I didn't understood that.
Here it is saying a string. Huh?
Yes, so type it was showing string.
No, that is from the backend what we have explained in our portal. That don't worry about that one. That is the portal things. But you should.
So it is not related to data type, no?
No.
Okay. And sir, second doubt is like, sir, the order in which the data is given, we will take that sequence, na? Like sequence 1, then sequence 2, then sequence 3.
Sequence 1, sequence the order of the card at is given, no?
Yes,
like
sir.
that 1 0 1 2 like that, no? That is what you're
Yes,
talking
sir.
about. Yeah. So
Yes,
see, if we ask that type of question, it's just mostly these type of doubts where you have to actually go through the data to find the value. This will be only in practice and graded assignment here, because you have access the data. And why we wanted to ask, because I want you guys to be familiar with the data in the qualifier or the quiz examination, which will happen at the TCS center. We will
So
not.
there is any other book where we can
Wait.
questions?
Let me complete, no, guys.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So in the quizzes or the qualifier examination, which will happen at the TCS center, we will not ask any question I will ask about the value of the date, that variable, where you have to actually go through the data. We will ask that, yeah, what that variable is going to represent. That type of question I will ask, and you will come to know that when we will give the mock questions. We will not ask these type of questions like you have to find this one, but definitely we will ask you, we will ask these type of question, because in this you are not supposed to go through that each and every data, no? Understand?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
Sir,
I have a question.
sir, then in the solution, it has to be changed, no, sir.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
can't be zero.
Yeah, yeah. Solution. Let me check. Where is the solution actually? In the
In the
substitute.
top, sir. In the top.
Okay.
No, sir. In the practice assignment itself, top.
Okay. In the top, it is there.
Down, sir. Down. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Ah, yeah. There can be the type of mistake, so type of thing. Question number. It was 6, no?
6, sir.
Yeah, yeah. It should be changed. It should be 1,000. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Chal.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, okay. So that's the type of thing. Yeah. Okay. So next out, what is that? We have. Sorry, I'm taking too much time, but still, yeah. Question number 4. No. Question number 4. Whose doubt is this? Question number 4.
Mine.
Okay. Yeah. Question number 4. Yeah. This is the question number 4 actually. No? Yeah. So what's your name?
So Aditi.
Yeah. Yeah. Aditi. So what is your doubt in this? I mean, what you are not able to understand in this?
So what will be X represented at the end of the exam? So I didn't understand how to process with this question.
Okay. Okay. So see what is happening here now. The following procedure is executed using shopping bills data set. So you should we have picture. I mean, how that shopping bill data look like. I mean, if you see the shopping bill, where is that shopping bill? Yeah, this is the shopping bill date, one of the data. You should understand what are at least the field variables. Means it should have name, it should have the customer name, sequence number, item. These things you should understand how it will look like. Now you go to the question, what it is asking. What will X represent at the end of execution? So let us read through the card, through the algorithm, all this through the steps. So arrange all cards in single pile called pile 1. Okay, you have pile 1. Initialize variable a and b and x to 0. So what you have done, you have just sorry, yeah. So what you have done, you have
X equal to 0.
practice session question number 4. No, so you have defined a is equal to 0, comma b is equal to 0, and
Yes.
also
X
x is
equal
equal to 0. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt in this? No, no.
No,
Now,
sir.
if pile 1 is empty, then stop the iteration and execute a step 7. Okay. So since we are going through the uh, first time, obviously there are cards are there, no? Obviously, you have 30
Yes.
cards in shopping bill data sets. So this is actually a termination condition of that particular iteration, no? Means where should I stop the iteration? Once the pile 1 doesn't have card, okay? So this step is for that. Next, you are reading the top card. So you have piles and you are reading the cards. So top card you are reading, okay? The first card actually. If the shop name is not SVS store, so if shop name is not SVS store, means what are the stores we are having? Big Bazaar and Sun General, no?
Yes, sir. Sun General.
Okay. So if that two shops cards are there, then add total bill amount to A and increment B. Understand what I'm saying? What the question is saying? So if you go to the first card, where is my shopping bill? So this is from what? SVS store. So actually this is from SVS store. Are you going to do something with A and X? No, A and B, no? What is that?
A, B, and X.
No, na? Because this is from
No,
the
sir.
SVS store.
Yes, sir.
Next card is what? Big Bazaar. So
Big Bazaar.
you are going to do something. What you are going to do? Just read the code. Shop name is not a SVS store. True. Then add total bill amount to A. So what we have defined here, A, then what you are going to do? You had 0 plus what is the total bill amount of this one? What is that? Sorry, this is
1,525.
1525. You are going to add in that 1525. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt in this?
No, sir.
Now sorry. Now you have also again you have to increment one more thing you have to do. What is that? Increment B. So increment B means you have to
0
add.
plus 1.
Yes. So you are going two operations. 0 plus
1.
1. What is that? This is 1.
Yes, sir.
And then move the current card to another pile 2 and repeat from 3. So that card is moved to pile 2 and now we are going to a step 3. Where is the step 3? This one. Then again you are taking to pile 1. So now you have read this card. This, sorry, this card. Where is that? This one, this card you
Yes,
read,
sir.
no? Next
Yes.
card is what? This card it will come now since you have moved that card, no?
No, we'll not take this card, sir.
Again, this is SVS store. We are not going to do anything because it is written that if that card is there, not there, then you have to go. Otherwise, you have to move that card to pile 2 and repeat from again step 3. Understand? Na? That is what it is happening, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, where is this? Yeah. So, this is again SVS store. Then this is again SVS store. We are not going
Again.
to do anything. This is, next one is Big Bazaar.
Big Bazaar.
So 4174 you have to add in this. So this is actually you had 1525 and this is you had 1. Now next card you came and what you have done? You have to increment, no, A means you have to add total bill amount in that.
Yes, sir. 1525 plus 4174.
74. And then you have to again also increment B, no?
B, yes, sir.
Plus
1 plus 1, 2.
That you have to do. So this process will go till pile 1 is not empty. This is now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Till pile 1 is
So
complete.
what do you think A will represent? Summation of total bill amount of bills which are not from SVS store, or in other way, other word we can say that summation of total bill amount from Sun General and Big Bazaar.
Big Bazaar.
And this will give the count of number of bills from Big Bazaar and Sun General. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we have done all the things. Okay, so now pile 1 is empty. We have done all the things and then we are executing a step 7. Step 7 is this one. Divide A by B. So dividing A by B. So we will get something now once we go through.
Sir. We'll get a amount. Then I have to
then
divide.
we are adding and dividing A by B and stored the result in X. So X will be what? A divided by B. That is what we are doing now.
Yes, sir.
What we are actually doing? We are calculating average.
Yes, sir.
Do you think?
Yes, sir. Average of a bill.
Other than SVS store, no?
Other than SV store. Yes, sir.
Got it? Now
Yes, sir.
your doubt is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, chalo.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So next doubt is, what is that? Next doubt I'm having. Question number 5. Whose doubt is this? Hello. Whose doubt is this? Am I audible? Yeah, I think.
Yes. Yes, sir. You are audible.
Okay. So next doubt is question. Should I explain? Because but still this guy is not there. But I just go through quickly. So what is it happening here? Hey, you guys know this one? Question number 5.
Yes.
Yes.
Nobody is having doubt.
Yes,
No?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then I should just
Then move on, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Then next doubt is question number 12. No. The guys here, those who has asked this question number 12. No.
So I didn't ask, but I have a doubt. I mean, I want to understand how you can take us through the solution.
Yeah. Question number 12. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So the question number 12, what is there? Yeah. So this is the like, let A, B, C be 3 distinct integer of given as an input. What will X represent at the end of flowchart? So this is very simple. If you take an example, I will just do the same thing. What I will do, if I'm not able to understand anything, I will just take one of the example. Like I will consider it is written already A, B, C are 3 distinct integer. So you are not supposed to take all same value. Then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, but some different value, but 8, 10, 20, 30, like that we can take, no? 30, 10, 50, like that we can take, no? Guys, that is the thing we can understand, no? From this one, we are not supposed to take. Yeah. So since it is written A, B, C is at 3 distinct integers, we can take 3 different values and then we are trying to execute. If you are not able to understand what it is happening, then so take a 3, like what should I take? Then you
4,
try to
5,
do by
6.
yours. Yeah. Or something, why the increasing or decreasing order? Let us say you have taken A is equal to something, tell me some different random order. Just tell me some number. Tell me.
25.
25. So 25. Then what is B? You are saying lower value, upper lower values
10.
10. Then C, you say something. Whatever you want.
15.
Okay, 15. Agree. Now just go through that one. So Manish, are you with
Yes.
me? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So what do you do? Say A is greater than B. What do you think? 25 is greater than 10.
Yes.
Yes.
Where should I go? This side or this side?
You go left side.
Yes.
Yes.
Now we are coming here. C is greater than A. What is C? 15.
15. That's no.
15 is greater than 25.
No.
No.
No, sir.
What I'm actually doing, just I have started from here. So A is greater than, I'm checking. A is greater than B. What do you mean by that?
True.
A is 25 and what is B we are having?
10.
10. It is true or false?
True.
Actually,
True.
we are checking
True.
yes or no here. So this is actually yes. We came to the left side. After that, what we are checking? C is greater than A.
A.
ठीक है? So I'm not doing
15 is greater than
anything
25.
any hidden thing which I'm trying to reveal. I'm just following the flow chart what it is written here. C is greater than A.
15.
So C is what? 15 is greater than
25.
25.
No.
Sorry, it is greater. What is
No.
true or false? I mean, yes or no? No. So
No.
we
No.
will follow this one, right side. No.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is not true. Means this is no. It
No.
came no. I mean,
No.
this will
Yes.
come here. Now what we will check? C is
A is greater than B.
greater than
That's
B.
true.
15 is greater than 10.
What is meant by 15 is greater than
10.
10.
10?
That's true.
What do you think?
Yes.
This is
Yes.
this is what? Yes or no?
X equal to C.
Yes.
Yes.
This side,
Yes.
then what you will get the value of x is equal to C.
C.
C is what?
Is 15.
So can you check that what it is actually? 15 is the highest, smallest, or second highest? What is that?
Middle term, second height.
Middle.
Uh, is there any answer? Second largest number you can
Second
see.
largest.
Option 4.
Second largest number among.
B, sir.
Manish, did you get how I'm trying to do?
Yes. Yes.
Now you change the sequence. Now you change the sequence. Now make it A is equal to 15, B is equal to
17.
25, and C is equal
Why
to.
not?
Now you try to check by yourself. Now you will understand better. No, I just told one way. Now you change the sequence and try to by.
Okay.
Yes, can you please mute yourself? I'm just hearing a lot of background noise from your side. Okay, so this was just done. Any doubt in this? No, na?
No, it's clear, sir. Very clear.
No.
Sumit, I can hear a lot of background noise, so that's why I'm not able to hear you clearly. Can you do something from your side?
हाँ बंद कर दिया सॉरी सर वो मेरा भाई फिल्म देख रहा था.
Okay, tell me, you have doubt in this?
No, sir.
No.
Okay,
Not
chalo.
clear.
I'm going to move next question. Which is 9. Question number 9. Who is having doubt in question number 9? Where is that? Yeah, this one. Question number 9. Is that guy is there? That person is there? No. Okay then. Then we have question number 11. That person is here? I mean question number 11. This one? Hello? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Question number 11. Anybody is having doubt?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Sir, question number 9, sir. My mic was not working.
Question number 9. Okay. I'm going to explain question number 9. Chalo. So did you, my first question is, did you go through that solution actually? I mean, question number.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, just had a doubt. Nothing to do with the question much. Sir, just the
Tell me.
doubt was,
Huh.
so like for sentences, it means full stop, no?
Which one?
So like number of sentences with full stop.
Yes,
So I
yes,
was,
yes, yes, yes.
so I say option number two. Sorry, option number third and option number four. In that I was confused.
Number of sentences that have at least one occurrence of the word data set. Number of sentences that have at least and at most. What do you think by at least and at most?
Minimum to minimum, like minimum.
Yeah, so at least means minimum, means it can have one, means it can have more than one also. No, I mean, at least means at least one means what do you mean? It can have more than one. At least two means
1, 2, 3.
two or more than two. But
Yes, sir.
at most one means what it means?
Means like it can be zero, but
Maximum
maximum
one. Maximum one,
yes.
and we can have nothing, zero also. So
Yes,
that
sir.
is the mean. Okay.
So, but the doubt was like in this question, after means like A was incremented one time also, it was converted into zero, sir.
Yeah, so
So then,
I think this is initialize the zero for finding for the next sentence, because whenever you are finding a word ends with a full stop, you are reinitializing A to zero. And why? Because you do not want to carry the value which you have
yes,
found
sir.
in the previous sentence. So for
So, sir,
finding word Monday next sentence, you have to reinitialize A with zero. No? Yeah, tell me.
so my question was like A is fixed. Always it will give the A will be one, like
Yeah,
in this
how
question.
how?
So like maximum value can be one, sir, because
No, so you are counting that sentence only. No, means that is the what is the correct answer? Number of sentences that have at least one. So at least one.
C.
It can have more than one. No, also in that sentence. More.
okay, oh, okay, yes, sir.
Yeah, Monday can comes more than one also. No.
Yes, sir.
In a sentence, that is what it is counting here. Okay. Everybody is clear
Okay.
on this, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Chalo.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If not, then just let me know. Otherwise, there is no meaning to skipping or moving to the next question. Oh, sir. Question number 11. Yes or no? No. Question number 6. Who is having doubt? Question number 6.
So question number 6 and 7 are
Done,
same,
sir.
and we will.
Already done.
Okay, already. Then the question number 1. One is
I was having, but it is clear now.
okay. So now I'm going to move the graded assignment someone has asked. Let me check how much I can explain. Question number 12. No.
Sir, question number 5 also in graded assignment.
Acha, acha,
Please, sir.
let me check how much I can explain. First, question number 12. Okay. Select the most appropriate data type for variable representing value of mathematical constant pi.
So that's 30.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yeah. Select the most appropriate data type for a variable representing the state of an electric switch. Okay. What do you think? These things you should think by yourself.
This is easy,
Answer,
sir. We
Boolean,
can do
sir.
it.
True or false?
You should not tell the answer. I'm not asking answer. You should. This is a graded assignment question. Please don't answer.
Yes.
Okay. So this is.
Sorry,
I
sir.
think. Okay. Chalo. Question number 5. No.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is that? Question number 5. Yeah. What is the doubt?
Once you can explain eighth estimate, just explain the question what it wants to do. That's it.
Yeah. So the given procedure finds the category which generated the highest revenue between electronics and stationery. So there are two category which is given in the question. What is that? Electronics and stationery. When executed on shopping win. So the electronics category items that might have some revenue generated through across the all data sets, and a stationery also. Then fill in the blanks to find from the given choices and complete the procedure. Yes, so you have two categories: electronics and stationery. Like if you see the shopping bill data set, you have category electronics. If it is not electronics, stationery is also not here. Something means in this category it should be there. Means see, electronics is there, so 85 will be added. Like that, it will be for the stationary. Let us say this is for the stationary, so 60 is there. So for that, actually also you need not to go through the data for this particular question, I assure you that. So just you have to understand what it is going to be there. I think initializing a variable is the issue, I think, and how to initialize.
Yes.
So that you have to think. And guys, what do you do now? Just take up see, if any question you have, if you are struggling to find the answer, just take a dummy or 2 to 3 sample data. I mean, you just go through the 2 to 3 the data we are having here, no? These are the data, no? Just consider 3 data, means 1 2 3, which have actually the stationary and electronics, and go through that, execute that particular part of the question. Then you will understand that what is required, means which are the steps or the correct options should be filled here. Okay, no? So try to
Sir,
do in that way. Since it's
just didn't learn, sir. When we get the value, how to initialize it, that part only didn't learn once also. It was not discussed even.
how to initialize the variable, no? I think initializations, see, just now a previous question I have explained. Now whenever you have to find the maximum value, you have to initialize with the relatively high value. For finding the minimum value, sorry, in the ulta, maximum value, we have to initialize with the minimum possible value, and for finding the minimum value, we have to initialize with a relatively high value. And now let us say, or another thing, for storing any variable, if you have defined with the integer, that will only store integer data type throughout the iteration. And if you have defined with the string data type, that will store only string value, a string type of data throughout the iteration. That is the thing I can maximum say for this particular question. Okay.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, can we initialize a variable to none?
Sorry,
To none. It's given in the option.
What do you think? That is I have a so what you do, you just go and watch the YouTube's of this session, where I have was explaining that particular, because now it will be too much specific for this particular question if I explain, if I say that one. Just watch that one, because I have explained there.
Okay.
Chalo. I think no doubt now, no? So can I close the session?
Sir, before winding up, I have a question, sir.
Yes.
Sir, you talked about that discussion forum, sir. Where it is?
Yeah. So discussion forum. So this is for, if you can you see this one, forum is there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If you click on that, what do you think? Something is coming here. This is the forum, and if you want to write your any query, just write here new conversation, and write the subject like, yeah, if you have doubt in question activity question, but like that, these are the conceptual doubt is there, subject, and then you post here doubt. We'll try to answer from there. It will be not answer like as you post, it will take 1 or 2 hours, but definitely we will answer that one. Okay.
So just one doubt I have.
Yeah.
If you don't mind coming back to the practice questions.
Okay.
It's the question number 10. So the answer is root. Just
yeah.
second.
Yeah. So in this, you have to find that this is based on the sanity of data, no?
Yeah. So what's wrong? Just to know, the answer is row 2 and 4. I'm just a bit confused on what's wrong in row 4.
What is quantity?
No. Why is the answer is row 2 and row 4. So row 2.
So row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5. So in any one of the data which is not acceptable or they have sanity, that is considered as a wrong row. I mean, information is not correct. So if
I
you
agree,
see the row number 2, sorry, it should.
So it's row number 2 that the data is not sanitized. Even row number 4. Row number 2 I understand because the cost is not correct. 85 multiplied by 2.
Yes.
So what about row 4? What is the issue on row 4? I don't understand.
1.5.
Yeah, dustpan is there, no? Dustpan. Can it be like 1.5? It should be integer, no?
It will be full integer.
Oh.
Like
Okay,
if I say pen a number of pens 1.5, what do you say?
Okay. Yeah. It has to be an integer.
Yes, that is the way.
I see. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So it was yeah. So how was this? Like I think I took too much time to explain the week one, or it was required or helpful, guys.
So
It
very.
was required.
Very helpful, sir.
Okay, so what I do, I will share that one, and on-demand session, I will little bit more talk about the data types and this initialization of variable and how we can use how we initialize variables to find the max or mean value. Okay.
So how we'll get to know that
Yeah.
the
So
demand session was over?
did you join Telegram channel? What we have sent the link through that Google forum. I mean the discussion forum as well as we have sent the mail. No, actually.
So where is Telegram channel link?
So we have sent the mail, I think. No, guys, how did you join? I mean, those who have
Through
joined.
mail only.
Through mail.
Yeah. So please check your mail, the registered mail through which you have joined this program. Mail might have.
Can you post in chat box?
Yes.
Yes. Please, someone post that mail, please, on the chat.
Just 1 second, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, Abhinav.
Yes, sir. I just want to ask this that in this particular question that we were displaying, the question number 10, there is in the answers, there's also shown that the row 2 has an error.
Yeah. So row 2, what do you think row 2 can have error?
So according to me, like, I mean, just a common sense thing that Maggie is not a vegetable, but there's food. But I guess the price and the cost is the same thing.
Yeah. So quantity you have 2 and price is 82 per unit. So it should be how much? 85 into 2, no?
Yes, sir.
So that is the wrong, no? This is not a correct one. So
Okay.
maybe there is this is a quantity one might have, but I don't know which one is wrong. But the whole row I am saying wrong. It can have quantity 1, but someone has written 2. But according to 2, it should have 85. There can be any possibilities, no?
Yes,
Among
sir.
these all 3, anyone can wrong, no?
Yes,
Maybe
sir.
the price might have half of this one. Understand,
Yes,
no?
sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, someone has shared a link in chat.
Yes, sir. We have.
Yes, already shared, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Sir, in forum portal where we have to drop in a message, I'm getting error that you don't have right to see anything. There's a 403 error
Where?
in forum.
So no, so you have to join through the registered Gmail ID. Means through which Gmail ID you have joined?
The same email ID where I have a course my register. Sir.
So go to log MSA. What I say then? If you just a minute. My screen is visible? No.
No, still.
What about now?
Yes, now visible. Yeah.
So this is my actually Gmail. I think no. This is where is right. If you go to your Gmail, no, I think there is really forum will be there. Forum.
Okay.
And there will be groups. I think groups will be there. This is forms actually. Sorry, groups will be there. Sorry, yeah, groups will be there. Sorry. If you go to the groups, you will see something here. One of the groups you will see. Click on that. You will be able to join that one. I think.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, then no any doubt, no?
No, sir.
Okay.
No.
Sir, where we get the all group from Gmail?
Sorry, which one? Yeah,
This
in
group,
Gmail.
sir.
Yeah, actually, we have so if you first of all go to this page where forum is written there. Click on that, and while keep your Gmail ID open, then it will go to the particular group. Okay, no? Since I have already done, so it is directly coming here. Otherwise, it will go to the group, and then you are able to join. Okay.
Okay.
Chalo then.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye, guys. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Good night, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Good night.
Thank you, night, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, everyone.
And based on some characteristic of the card, some property of the card, we'll decide whether it's in. For instance, we looked at pronouns, we looked at verbs. We also said we could keep track of both pronouns and verbs at the same time because something is either a pronoun or a verb. So now let's do something more interesting. Okay, so I'm going back to this data set, classroom data set. Now let's say in this data set I want to find out all the girls. Okay, not just do I want to find out how many girls are there, but I want to find out how many girls are there from a specific city, let's say Chennai. Okay, so how many girls are from Chennai? How many Chennai girls are there? Okay, so there are two. So there's a gender and there's a town, city. There are two items, and what we want is this should be female and the town should be Chennai. Yeah. How would we do that? I mean, is that what we could do first is we could first separate out all the girls. That would be one step of filtering.